Alright guys, Beelan here, back. Another live stream. A little late. I do apologize for that, but we're here. What are we doing? How much is there really to talk about today? Generally, I feel like I'm more, like, excited for things that aren't Survivor 49. Um, at this point. I actually feel like I would rather, like not talk about Survivor 49. Speaking of that, I'm doing the mid-season power ranking this week. That's something. I guess I should start this. Oh yeah, I did update chat. I don't know if that's better. Um, I changed the survive font, which I actually don't like. Oh, I forgot to change the color of the. Okay, I forgot about that. Either way, I need to fix chat still eventually, but I changed some things. Um, yeah, I mean, genuinely, I don't even know what to talk about. Actually, wait, what did I just start? Did I start the right game? Okay, I did. Okay, good, cool. Oh, it got violent when you saw the Expedition 33. Okay, I'll start Citizen Sleeper tomorrow. Last night I wanted to finish the Australian Survivor player ranking, which I did. By the time I finished it, though, it was like, I forgot, it was like 2:30 or whatever. So it was already late. I was like tired. I was like, I don't feel like starting a new game right now. Best of the season. I mean, I guess. Like generally, like it was fine. Like it was a fine episode. Nothing special, but yeah. I mean, was it the best? I mean, it's. Generally trying to think what the other episodes were. So like episode 3. Yeah, I would say it's the best, but it's like it's kind of by default. Yeah. Well, Shan is a good move for Jawan because now he has better footing in the Ule alliance. Yeah. I mean, like if he's sticking with Uli, he shouldn't be sticking with Uli though. But yeah. Shan's number 1 in the boot ranking. I don't know. My debate right now with Shannon is like the issue I have with Shannon is the fact that obviously she gets taken out in a spot where she's in the majority now. Even before that, it seemed like she was going to be booted at the first swap also. It's like is she even better than Matt? Like I think she's on the same level as Matt. It's like she's above him, but like, is she that much better than Matt? Yeah, okay, that's something we should talk about too. Yeah, we are at the point where there are no more boot spoilers. For whether that's worth. Actually obviously outside the final 3. So that is something. Shan was running the original Uli. Yeah, again, that's why she's above Matt. But it's like she's not actually that good though. Like she still didn't survive a single tribal. She would have been voted out at every single tribal seemingly after that after the swap. Even in a swap where she has swapped like with the majority of people that she started the game with. But yeah. She had way more control over OG than Matt did. Yeah. Again, that's why she's above Matt. But I don't think she's like default number 1 though. Like I think Jake is above her for sure. The debate would be like Jason, and then Jeremiah. But I think Jake's definitely above her. Can't wait for Jake to make the top half. I will see. Sophie, still bottom 3 confessionals. I mean, okay, that was really fucking loud. Thank you, Jeff Probst reincarnated, for sub with Prime. Yeah, Knowledge is Power's back, which also, yeah. Oh, I just realized it played the Tony one. I forgot about that. That was the thing I did. The first time you sub, it's a Tony one. The other times, it's the Spencer one. I forgot it's not the Spencer one. Generally, I've not put any thought into the alerts. I literally just set it up like one night and didn't touch it again. I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, Knowledge Power's back, which also like why and Jeff still fucking like raves over how much he loves Knowledge's Power, which good for him, I guess. Yeah, Venus is right. I'm like I didn't have much doubt that was gonna happen. I feel like it would have been weird if Venus was murdered, considering how like she seems to be happy to be experienced, and also she seems to be like more part of the marketing than Ty. While also like being like kind of irrelevant in the first episode. for someone that's like on the poster. So I'm not surprised. I guess. Oh yeah, the watch streak thing. Yeah, that is the thing. I generally don't know. Like, I obviously it's a thing like to incentivize people to like come back to your stream, right? Oh, I just it's a 5 stream streak. Well, that's something. Did they start it 5 streams ago? Because it's like a lot of people have a 5 stream streak, so I assume it's like they started 5 streams ago, right? Yeah, Amazing Race is very mad. Like, I think the season as a whole has been like solid. This was a rougher episode, not entirely bad. There's a couple of good things, but like, I think the issue of this like comes back to the what episode was that? Episode 2 or 3? It was episode 3, I think. Where like the conclusion's just so like obvious, and like obviously like there's no changes up in the in the order, like just there's no like equalizer along the way, so it's just like I don't know, just kind of a lame leg. Like Sage and Shan ever got their night under the stars? I assume not. I mean, either that or Sage got it and then didn't like it, and that's why she turned on her. Whelm to lose Rubina and Christine. Yeah, I got. Yeah, they were fine. Yeah, it's like Rubina and Christine like were never even in shot of like another team. Even the time like at the like what's funny is at the end we have like Izzy and Paige running to their car and saying, "Oh, is that? I think that's another team showing up or whatever." Like that felt like very like not real. Like as in like I mean it probably was them saying that like but like it felt very not real as in like I suspect it probably wasn't even Christine and Rubina there. It just felt like them saying that, and they were like, "Oh my god, we could use this." Shan's a gay icon. Well, that's something. I mean, isn't she like super religious and everything? Whatever. But yeah, thoughts on Swap? I think it's bad. Like, I mean, like it's better than nothing, I guess. I think you ride her first sub. Yeah, again, it's better than which by the way, I just realized that. How is that? Do I have to have desktop audio? I actually never thought about that. Is the audio not coming in for that? I didn't think about that. Because like I hear noise when that happens. I don't know if you guys hear noise. I just was like, do I have to unmute? Not that matters. It's not like the noise is important. Also, it's actually kind of a fucking annoying. But whatever, it's fine. Like Jake #1, I'm racist. How am I racist? For having Jake #1. Oh, there we go, Sorkle. Thank you for. Oh, dude, I need to change. I need to fix the font on this too. The font's fucked too. But yeah, thank you, Sorkle, for 200 bits. Yeah, at some point, that's what I thought because I think it's like I have to unmute this. Not that then again, do I want there to be a noise because it's actually like kind of annoying. Like it's just like I don't know. It's just like the generic noise that comes built into it, but I feel like Sage's edit is dead after this. Is it? I don't know. It's like I mean, like I don't think it was dead coming into this, or like I think it was dead coming into this. There was like I don't know. I don't think this was like an entirely bad episode. I thought this was actually like a decent episode for her, but like she's not winning anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sophia's breakout episodes, only 2 confessionals, yeah. Yeah, she's obviously not winning. Which, by the way, I am doing the mid-season power ranking this week. At least that's the intention. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, like where I'm at with the channel also. So I did finish the Australian Survivor player ranking. That is up for members, which will be coming out starting next week. This Saturday will be the mid-season power ranking for 49. We'll see how that goes. I generally don't know what I'm really doing with it, if I'm being honest. I think what I'm gonna do, like, I'm gonna try to do it objectively. Like, I think I will try to make an actual power ranking based on, like, I'll actually do a power ranking, just solely based on Edgic. But then I will have a spoiler section, like, after that. I was thinking when I ranked Daisy, what do you mean? Too high or low? I assume you mean too high, probably. But, I don't know. Too high. I think Daisy, like, who's she with again? Because I thought about that for a while. I think the people she's with are like the same. Like they're not like Jackie's better. I disagree. I think Daisy's definitely better than Jackie. Like Jackie is someone that I think struggle. Like I think I think Jackie's first half, like so her first appearance, I think probably is better. No, actually, I don't even know if that's the case. Like things like Daisy, Daisy more like no, because Daisy's like the right hand man to Sean. Like it's like Daisy is more of a second command figure than Gaiden is. Jaiden's just there. Like Daisy's like actively playing the game. Like Daisy like actively flipped at the merge and did that even without Sean. Like she just did that on her own. Like Daisy's a much more active player than Gaiden. Jackie hater? Obviously, that's exactly why I am a Jackie hater. Generally, I like Jackie. I actually was so excited to see her back for All Stars, which is funny. Jackie at least flipped on All Stars. Was that good? The way she flipped? I don't agree. You think Jackie is more active than Daisy? I completely disagree. I think Daisy's way more active than Jackie. I think the criticism would be that Daisy does everything wrong. Like Daisy's like a very active player. She's just like not doing the right thing most of the time. Jackie, I would say, is like too passive most of the time. What do you mean by spoilers? I mean, like, I talk about spoilers at the end of the video. Like, I talk about 49 spoilers, to clarify, not 50. I mean, like, 50 casting spoilers, but not, like, result spoilers, but I will talk about 49 result spoilers at the end of the video. House on Fire, it was very nothing. Like, yeah, nothing new. I have Shannon probably 2 right now. But I would debate her and actually no, I think 3 actually. But yeah, I would debate her and Jason. But currently I have Jake and Jeremiah above her. Not fair to rank A players versus yeah. Yeah, I think the thing with AU vs. the World is that it's just such a radically different season to the other AU seasons in particular. Like, I think it's like, if we're doing a ranking of every season ever or something, then like, yeah, will I include AU vs. the World into it? And like, would it really even matter at that point? But like, yeah, like when like you're comparing like one 14-day season amongst like people that played other like 50-day seasons, just feels like such a vastly different thing. Don't Christina's edit at all. I think it's very weird. But it's probably just very inconsequential. I think Express sets me higher on Jason. I assume he was in the Real Alliance, knowing about MC Sato. Yeah, that's the thing. I assume, based on Exit Press and stuff, that Matt and Christina are probably on the bottom. Considering, yeah, I mean, I guess not necessarily, because like they knew about the idol too, didn't they? No, they didn't, right? No, yeah, they didn't know about the idol. Yeah, so yeah, I assume that they were probably on the bottom. And that the Jason Sophie was the Real Alliance. Who would have been first booth? Hina? Yeah, it seems like Matt or Christina. Generally don't know who, right? I think we really know. But don't know if they'll do another Aver story anytime soon. Yeah, like were they low? Oh, we're lower than Amazing Race Australia. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like. We know it's not happening this upcoming year, at least, because it would have like filmed by now, right? Or at least we would be. Yeah, actually, it would have filmed by now. So it's not happening next year. Yeah, I don't know if they're that incentivized to do it again. Like it did fine ratings wise. I think like it was like slightly better than the last Australian Survivor season, right? But like also it's a much better time slot they currently have. So the fact that it wasn't like that much better ratings wise is actually like kind of disappointing. Christina could be mergatory boot. I mean, I don't think we're like just merge boot. I don't think we're getting mergatory. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's like there obviously is a setup for it. Like I think the possible merge boots right now, I would say like yeah, Christina, Sophie, S to a degree, not fully though. I think it's like the visibility last second here feels like something, and it feels like it could be like this, like them trying to subvert your expectations of oh, Sophie S is getting one better on Christina, but like the reality is like the opposite happens. But I think the fact that her edit is like so quiet up to this point though makes me think it's probably not her as the Mergatory boot. Yeah, like I think like that makes more sense. Like probably like second, third juror sort of thing. Alex merge boot, very possible as well. And then Sage, I think, is also a possible merge boot. I thought the next time on in particular felt very Sage merge boot esque. We'll see. Well, I mean, merge boot is going to be the first juror. Like we're at that point. Like this is where the jury starts. I just realized we're gonna just do a normal split. Well, actually, no. Are we gonna do split tribal? No, because Jake, I'm at. Okay, yeah. I guess we're not doing a. Well, we're probably gonna do split tribal thing still. Just only one person will go home, right? Juwan screams merge boot. I think that's also very possible. Actually, yeah. Juwan's definitely possible too. Thoughts on Traders Canada? It was good. I think it feels like there's a lot of interesting setup for down the road. The episode itself was solid. I do think there's a lot of like hecticness within the traders that should be fun. Yeah, I assume Kevin's not winning. I mean, really, I don't know if like I think probably Venus is the trader I would have the like most confidence in, but like I don't think any of them are winning. But we'll see. See Boss Rob's interview with Mike Bloom about how I mean, like I know from before like she's talked about a lot, right? That Boss Rob worked for Shannon's family bar or whatever. For knowledge powers back from other BDUs, yeah. Sophie BDUs, yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait for knowledge power to fucking work. What's funny is that like this is such a bad spot for it, right? Like I find it very funny they introduced it here in a spot where like this would have been awful. Like if this was like if Sophie V, like if they went to tribal here at final, like if that tribe went to tribal, like what would stop her from just using it on MC? I guess like you don't necessarily want to use the, like you don't necessarily want to waste it, I guess, and like I would assume MC would have kept it secret, but then like you would see MC going off. It's like I don't know. To where it's like, yeah, like what's stopping like Sophie from just using it on MC and MC just goes home and it's just fucking boring. So yeah, I like yeah, this MC could have been swap screwed or twist screwed, which would have been just lame. Yeah, I don't get that either. So like, why did they get something? Because like that's Hina, where Hina, like, so do the other beaches get it, or is it like only that beach because they won the reward? Like I don't get why they got knowledge's power in particular. So yeah, I would assume it probably is because they got the reward. Because there's no way they're putting 3 knowledge's powers in the game. 50 spores will do late. I mean, like, there's nothing new, but later. Holy Season Faithful is better. I mean, it's tough to be worse. Can you draft numbers for Squid Game? What does that mean? Like draft like the number of the winner or whatever. I don't think I care enough. Oh, 100%. This could have been easily a 1 hour episode season up to this point. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, actually, I forgot about that. They're about to fucking merge. Like, why not just hide it at the merge? I didn't even, like, realize that until now. Yeah, like, that's actually makes it even dumber, I feel like. But, whatever. Yeah, do they want MC to be screwed over? I guess they kind of do, to be honest. Because I actually, now that I think about it, they probably do want knowledge's power to be used effectively. because they want it to be like a big moment sort of thing that, oh, this hasn't happened before. Um, yeah, I forgot about that with Omer. Well, like with the 42. Yes, I guess it's just a thing they do now, or like every now and then, I guess. Um, remember this was this. Actually, I'll open up on my phone to not risk my computer blowing up. Oh, I can't. Okay, fuck it. I'll open it on here then. Okay, what's this? Oh, the fucking Maria. I saw a Q post about Venus being a traitor, saying that if, like, he was in the game, he'd be like murdered day one or whatever. Only funny if Sophie steals Riz God's idol. I would assume, by the way she talked about in the episode, that she wouldn't, right? Because it feels like she's waiting for like another opportunity. Faith in O'Connor return? I mean, like, faith that he would do well, or faith in the fact that he would return? Like, faith that he would do well on return? Not much at all. Faith that he will eventually return? Also getting a lot less. Halloween plans? Do I look like someone that would have Halloween plans? Or do I look? Do I sound? I don't know. Either way, no, I'm not doing anything. By the way, I see frames dropped for some reason, so that's a great sign. Solely why Jeff loves the season. Knowledge power is used correctly. I could definitely see it being like, dude. Imagine like the end of the season, like so the thing he's talking about, like at the end game, so fucking good. Like, imagine it's just because like knowledge's power works, like that's his thing. Which, yeah, again, that would be pretty funny. Yeah, I've not been following the Big Brother drama. I just don't care anymore. Like, I see that, like, Ashley, yeah, there's like an Ashley Mickey thing happening. I know, like, Keanu and Morgan are gonna stream together, right, or something. Come to the conclusion you like baseball. Well, that's something. I don't think I've watched a baseball game in my entire life. Like, Jen, that might be the only. Well, actually, I don't know if I've watched a soccer game. But either way, it's like, yeah, I like, baseball is just a sport I know very little about. I mean, it's at least funny. Like, it's a funny storyline, the Lizette Meredith stuff. Yeah, that's the funny thing about these streams. Like, especially on days that like, it's after Survivor episode or whatever. It's literally, I just like don't do anything for first like hour. Generally, like, I actually thought about this. Like, should I just interject Vince clips everywhere in my videos? Like, because like I'm editing. So okay, I didn't talk about that. I'm starting editing the casting room remote video, and like, there's points where like, fuck, I really want to use a Vince clip. But yeah, I think it's like too much, right? And like, I think it's just like weird to do that. Like, generally, it was the don't say that. But yeah, like, I think it's like, yeah, it's like there's no point, but like it is funny though. Why isn't Earl want to? He doesn't want to come back. It's just timing doesn't work out. Like, my lack of faith in him coming back at this point is because I don't think production would pick him anymore. Yeah, I think with Big Brother videos, maybe keep it. But yeah, it's like, I just, that's like just where I'm at now with videos. I just like really like, now I'm like, whenever I'm like editing a video, I just have it like, oh, that'll be funny if like this was added in here. Yeah, I think I have to use them sparingly though. Like, obviously the Big Brother review is like a lot, but like it kind of had to be. But yeah, I think at this point it's like just pick the moments. I definitely know what that means about the World Series. We'll go farther. Probably Meredith. Like Hagla feel like people are sussing them, right? So I would assume, yeah, like Meredith also is sus, but like it feels like it's entirely revolved around this like Lizette storyline. Um, does Cackla feel underrated? I feel like we get a decent amount of Cackla. I haven't followed the confessional counts or anything, but like I feel like we've seen a lot of them. Who's winning Celebrity UK? I'll be honest, I haven't thought about it a single second. So by the way, I didn't watch the episode from today. Uh, who's even on that season anymore? I would say Kat has the best chance, right? Like obviously they're in a spot where like the traders definitely have the advantage, but then again, also it's a spot where the traders have no incentive to turn against each other, right? To where like I would assume like it's like I don't think Kat and Alan are going to turn against each other. Like it's not really a point. So yeah, it's like I feel like I could definitely see them winning together. Knows merge tonight. I mean, I don't really care, but yeah, I'll probably see it tomorrow. Is it Chala? Is that really their name? First God makes Ozzy quickly. Okay, cool. Wait, so they just like tied over and over again? That just sounds like a dumb game for you to tie that many times. Yeah, it's like I mean Jonathan, I don't think is likely to win, but like that's because like I when I talk about I don't think the traders have incentive to turn against each other. It's more so like at the end, like at the final like two or like it's not like the Suri Ari thing. Like there's no point for like Suri to turn against Ari on a celebrity season, because like they're playing for charity anyway. It's like there's no point in like Alan and Kat turning against each other because like they're just playing for charity, and they can just get a joint win. But like with the Jonathan thing, that's more so like helping your game, trying to get you like less sussed and that sort of thing. Lucy, I'm trying to remember who Lucy is. Which one's Lucy? Generally, Jeff talked about it on the episode that he loved that Rizzo said that. So yeah, imagine that's the thing. It's like Rizzo said that to him. It's like, oh my god, this fucking guy, gotta love him. Putting officially as the worst pre-merge. It's pretty bad. It probably is the worst. Like it's like definitely the least eventful. So yeah, it's certainly in the conversation. I mean that's the thing. Like so like that's the thing with soccer I don't like is that it just feels like most of the game like no one's scoring anything. There's like what the fuck am I watching like an hour-long game just to see like only like 2 people score the entire time. Rizzo fishing got him for the goal. Who got the fishing segment last season? Was it Kyle? I'm trying to remember. Was it Kyle that got the fishing segment? Because I remember it was Kyle, Shaheen, Mitch that went fishing. But I don't remember who got the focus in the fishing segment. I think it was Kyle, right? Yeah, okay. Which Kyle's obviously also on 50. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe they're just like, oh my god, we give fishing segments to the people we like. Like the people we want to bring back. That's how you get it brought back, is you need a fishing segment. But yeah, thankfully they ignored Mitch in that. Yeah, Jonathan, yeah. Who's got it recently? Because I feel like we get this like every season, don't we? Like I remember Ryan got it in like 43, right? Rome had one, the secret scene. Which they at least called Rome. Generally I forgot they went home, Ashley and Leo. Which yeah, I didn't watch this episode, but it's like whatever. But it was nice to see Ashley back. Leo just was kind of there. He was fine at the beginning, but since then he's kind of just there. Yeah, Hunter had it, yeah. Did Carson? I generally don't remember that. Ryan's an underrated character? Yeah, I would say probably. I mean, like, he did have the, like, turning against Cassidy and, like, trying to throw the challenge for, like, no fucking reason. Stuff like that. That's in the Survivor episode. It was fine. Again, like, I guess the best episode of the season, but that's not saying anything. Like, I think it was a, like out of 5, I would say it's like a 3 out of 5 episode, which is the best we've gotten so far. That was actually, generally, that was probably the best the moment of the episode was Sage not hugging Shannon. Ryan and Gio, your favorite duo in the new era, obviously. Watch Trader's Island. The OG Traders were so ass, yeah. But again, in like a fun way, they were so bad. Santa fears of Jawan flipping are true, even though he was justified. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah. I wonder if that was intentional edit-wise. It probably was, right? This episode was cinema compared to last week. I mean, yeah. I mean, Jim, what happened last week? Oh, fucking Jason went home, dude. What a fucking shit episode. Well, this is the best episode since the Bianca boot. I wouldn't say that. Like, I think like the David boot episode's a pretty good one. That probably actually is the last good, like, because like, yeah, then you have like the Mary Star votes. Those aren't good. Shaheen boot's like fine. What episode was fried chicken and waffles in? Which, by the way, expect fried chicken and waffles in my in my 50 rumor mill video. Because I thought of a way of adding it in. It's Final 8, okay. Star boot, okay. Yeah. Oh, you dub because Star was there. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I've like thought of a way to add it in there. Obviously very late into the fucking video. I'm excited to work on this video. I'm really excited to edit. The problem is that I'm like gonna have to take a break. Like I literally barely got a start to it today. Because I was busy for a good chunk of the day. So it's like I only got like the first like minute and a half edited. But I'm putting a lot of work into this. I'm excited to put this all together. It should be fun. But I'm worried about how long it'll take, but it is what it is. But yeah, like next couple days, like I'll work on the mid-season power ranking. And I do roll out like just like really just get it done tomorrow. We'll see if I can. I don't know if I can. But yeah, I do want to get back to working on the remote video. Hoping to get it done within a weekish. Same episode. Yeah, Star Boom. Fried chicken and waffles is the best moment of the season. What are you talking about? Not about how shit this season. I was thinking about like, should I cut that out and put it in the in the video, the mid-season power ranking? So he hates diet food. I mean, she doesn't necessarily hate it. She would just rather have other things, which she's not wrong. Yeah, Shannon definitely made a big face at that. Yeah. Yeah, Christina's like, it's like I get it, but like also kind of funny because like I know like that was the thing that like people were saying, right? Is that like, oh, I think Christina gets medevaced or something. The people thought that she might get medevaced because like that was like in the it was in the trailer, was it? There was a shot of it somewhere. But like it's just like her like sitting down for like a second and then after that it's fine. It's like, okay. We really had like nothing to show here. Dude, I love how like Kevin in 48 during the premiere, he had his like shoulder pop out and like had to get like this big medical sequence. They edited that entire thing out, but this made the show. Like that's so funny to me. Yeah, it was during the opening season. What's after the remote video? It is the Guatemala player ranking, which would be easy, obviously. And then after that, yeah, it's the 38 review and then 49 review. Better gameplay cast, 27 or 16. Like 16, right? Yeah. I don't think that's the question. Like 27 was pretty shit for most of it. From the 3 tribes kills people, I guess. Yeah. Uh, Only this episode would be better without spoilers being public. Probably. I think. Well, actually, I don't know because like they've made it so obvious edit wise that this was happening. Like for like 3 weeks, this has been the only storyline. And I think that's like one of the main complaints about this season for me is that it just feels like the same shit over and over and over again. Like because like nothing's happening, they have nothing to show, so they're just like doing the same storylines over and over again. To where like if this had been like, I don't know, because like the thing is like we already saw the setup to the vote. Like we already saw that like Sage already has turned against Shannon and has already gotten the votes against her. It's like, yeah, it's like it's just been a long time coming. So where like I feel like even then it was like, not, like once it became like Shannon or Jawan, it's like, well, like fuck, it's obviously Shannon in this spot. The cost of Jeff bribing the cast for 50 spot to do something. Do you imagine like but then again, like the thing is like the funny thing is that he's like saying the opposite, right? He's saying that like, oh, we didn't think we were gonna have 49 people on the cast, but these people were so good that we had to put them on. I have 19. I think 19's the worst cast in general, right? On my like averaging out the placements on the ranking and everything. I think 19 was the worst. It was either 9 or 19. I believe those are the bottom two. And then 27 is actually like above even 26, which I think is like third or fourth worst. Is Angie from Palau a top 10 pre-merge player? You could argue it. I don't know if she makes my list, but you could argue it. Music throwing the immunity and reward challenge was decent. I didn't pay attention, I'll be honest. Don't blame production for how ass this season's strategy has been. They have nothing to work with. I do blame them because like a lot of it comes from the fact that they formatted the season like shit. Like it's because we had the 3-tribe format. Then we have to fair, like the 2 tribes, they got very unlucky of how the divisions happened there. And like it is a spot where like, but like even then like this swap I think was just a horrible idea to begin with. Towards like I think a lot of it just comes from their like obsession of needing 3 tribes and like smaller groups where there's nowhere to hide. So I still blame them, but yeah, like I think like they have gotten unlucky with certain things. Season feels Emmy coded. What about this season feels Emmy coded? Like 48, okay, I get it. Like again, it's not a good season, but I get why it would win an Emmy. I don't even know why this season would get an Emmy. Yeah, it would feel like very anticlimactic if Jawan went home here with like Savannah having like no involvement in it at all. What we do without Riz God on 50? What a question. Oh, I forgot about the Jake. Actually, yeah, Jake Medevac. And was that even that good of a moment though? I guess like to them, maybe. I don't know. I felt like it was actually just like really awkward. For me at least. People think forcing a 3-3-1 tribe swap would be unfair. I think they're wrong. They've done it before. But yeah. Like I think a big thing for them is that like, oh, we need everything to be random. Again, how dangerous fun is it that things are just so random? Yeah, I did find that funny about how much Jeff was talking about that. But there's no place to hide. By the way, I love it's past midnight and I still haven't started the game. Yeah, imagine that's... I mean, like, it did seem like Jeff liked Sophie S. Like, the one time he mentioned her last episode of On Fire. So, maybe they do like that. Formatting the season and editing, they're trying to manufacture some dynamics. I'm like, I don't know. Like to me, it's like it just feels like they just have nothing to show, and they're just like that. Like to me, that was my read on like why it's being edited the way it is. Like, that's why I think we got the Christina moment, is because like they had nothing to show, so they're like, okay, I mean, this will waste like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or something. I don't know. Maybe it's them trying to push for like Emmy stuff. Watch for 9 and get nominated but not 50. That would be pretty funny. Press start to any game is yeah, again, it's the beginning of almost every stream. For at least like 30 minutes. I feel like generally this is actually a fairly recent thing. I think I started with like 48, if I remember right. Because like 48, especially like when we had the 50 stuff going on, like that would be like the beginning of a stream. But like before that, I would just like instantly start the game. Actually, the other thing too is that I I want this for footage. So I don't want there to be like points where like I'm stopping down and doing nothing for like like 10 minutes. Because I don't want to like bother cutting around that and whatever. So that was also another factor into it. Where again, like the daytime stream, it's like I instantly start Game of Thrones because it's like, who the fuck cares about Game of Thrones? And also like I already have footage for it, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like New Era Survivor has the same personality as Kelly BB27. I can see that. Jeff likes Shannon, yeah. I don't know if like I didn't really get this. Like he didn't mention anything of like, oh, we'll definitely bring her back or anything. But I do think he liked her at least. But it wasn't like Thomas or like Stephanie for that reason. Stephanie, that was like, like this is the type of person we bring back. Oh yeah, I did watch Physical Asia. I liked it. I still like. I don't like it as much as the original format. I still just personally like the like individual format more than the team format, but I thought it was fine for what it is. Drew Turn recruits Shan for Big Brother. I can't wait for Shan to be on BB28. Shan's eyes always look crazy. I didn't really pay attention. I thought she had really blue eyes, right? One Piece news. Yeah, I did see that the anime is going seasonal, which is probably for the better. But yeah, I even see the live action coming out in March. That's cool. I'll watch it. Won't do a video on it probably. I'll be pretty surprised if I get around to it, but I'll at least watch it though. I should be the first person to do trifecta. I can't wait. Shannon is someone that I think would be fun on a return. I don't like Shannon, like in a lot of ways, but yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to Shannon return from like a character standpoint. Yeah, I guess I'll start the game. I guess we'll fucking do this. I'll take chat off screen. Yeah, continue. Thoughts on Ozzy's Cook Islands game? It's not great. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I've talked about it already. Like a billion fucking times in videos.
I updated the product line. Give it a look.
Should then 2 tribes go to tribal where you will. Yeah, I was actually surprised. I was kind of expecting that coming into this episode. Was like a joint tribal sort of situation. But they didn't end up doing that. Which tune do I like most? I think Japan, but like I always root for Japan. What's funny is that Japan, like I didn't even know. So like I didn't look too much into the teams coming in this season. I didn't realize that I know a lot of Team Japan. Like I knew the guy from Final Draft, like the winner of Final Draft, was on it. Like I knew that. Also, I didn't realize the winner of Final Draft was on Sasuke before. Like didn't do well, but like he was on Sasuke, so that's something. But also I didn't realize that like Kana Watanabe's on there, who is like a big Kunoichi competitor, and also what's his name, Katsumi, I forgot his last name. By the way, like the swimmer guy on Team Japan also is like a big competitor on Sports Danshi Grand Prix, which I literally just watched. So I was like kind of surprised that I knew like half the people on that team. Book Talk was Discover One Piece. I don't know who that is, but what does that even mean when I'm on 50? Yeah, I was kind of expecting a potential like swap or joint trap on me. If I say swap, in this spot, like I feel like it would have made sense. I don't remember the controls. What the fuck are the controls of this game? How do you dash again? It's not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. I don't remember the controls. Team Mongolia is fucking enormous. I mean, yeah. I was like a lot, like, was it Mongolia? Who had there's like one guy in particular that's like really massive. I forgot if he was on Mongolia or not. I genuinely don't remember the fucking controls of this game. How do you slide? Do I have to actually fucking look it up? Oh, no, that's combat. No. Wait, no, it won't be in this. Help? Did I pass it? It's not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. I think it is R2 then? Whatever. Do you stand Mother C? Who do I Mother C? Pure game wise, not factoring in spoilers, though I think Shannon would have had a free ride to the Final Five. She made merch. No, I mean, no. Especially considering like people like seem to just genuinely like half the cast doesn't seem to like her. It's like I don't think so. And like considering Jeff's comments about how like great the end game is, like I would assume we're gonna get a somewhat fluid end game stretch. Mother C's MC, I forgot MC existed. How do you? Okay, I don't remember the controls. It's not any of these. It's not that. How do you? I generally don't remember. Would Shannon's manipulation work on me? No. Like I'd vote Shannon off first. Like I would instantly just I would be instantly against her. It's not that. It's not these. I would simp for Sage. Is who I would simp for. I don't know what other buttons it could even be at this point. Simp for Sage is nasty. Yeah, I don't love the black heads in a jar part, but outside that. I currently have Shannon 3. Peak gameplay, obviously. Genuinely, I just generally don't remember what the button, like what the controls are. Like I know what I have to do, I just don't remember how to do it. It's not that. Not that. Wasn't it? I could have. Okay, wait. I could have sworn it was right. Like, it feels like our right trigger, like, comes to mind. I guess it's just not. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, really? It's left, pushing down left stick? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Oh, yeah, you looked it up? Yeah. I was going to if I didn't get it there. What does that even mean? It's like a mother shit all over this episode. Yeah, I think definitely there's a lot of, like, Carolyn parallels with Sage. Are you going to debut all winners ever? I think the chances are likely no. Like, I think it's, like, way more likely that we never get it than we do. I finished X vs 33, yeah. I finished it yesterday. Well, I technically finished it 2 days ago, but I played the other ending yesterday. Yeah, my ending is fucked. Actually, I thought about clipping, which I don't know, this is technically, I won't play it. But the final boss is so fucking funny in my playthrough. I might clip it and, like, post on, as a clip on here, because I just thought it was really funny. Like, it is the dumbest final boss. Like, I don't know, I was gonna name it, like, the funniest final boss ever or something. Because it's such a, like, anticlimactic way to be finishing the game for me. But I still do love the game, though. Yeah, it's literally one hit, like, instantly. There's 2 endings in the game. And yeah, like, you choose between 2 endings, and I didn't get around to watching it normally. I will eventually, like, but especially before I record my video on it. If I'm still doing that, I probably still will. I will be, yeah. I'll watch the stuff that I missed. First 6 rounds. I thought the first one was, like, good, except that it just, like, went on way too long. We're talking about Physical Asia. Like, it's a good concept, but then, like, I think the fact that we just got, like, tie after tie after tie, which is really lame. Second challenge was, like, fine. The one where, like, the shipwreck everything. Like, I thought that was, like, fine for what it is. Like, of it being, like, a 1v1 sort of thing. And, like, a endurance, like, base thing. And then, the ball pit one's just, like, whatever. That's new Resident Evil. I haven't been paying attention to, like, so I saw that, like, was it, like, the cover art got announced and stuff? Like, was there other stuff announced with it? Like, I've been, like, really following it, but, like, seems fine. I'll play it eventually. Wait, what do I do here? Okay, I'm not even going that way anyway. I was 49 episode, not great, but not terrible. It was the best episode of the season, but, like, I guess it was, like, by default, just because, like, everything else was pretty bad. Does Charlie win if he gets Kenzie out at 7? He has a pretty easy path at that point. Like, I would say it's very possible, especially if he gets there with, like, Ben and Liz. This first half of stream, anything happen between this stream and last? Not particularly. Yeah, it's just, like, the Survivor Amazing Race episodes. Then, I watched Physical Asia. Oh, I didn't talk about this. I've watched, like, half of Amazing Race 10. Because I kind of decided I'll just, like, catch up on Lisa Lauren's Amazing Race watch through now. Now that I've made the decision, I'm just going to watch it anyway. Like, I already watched Amazing Race 9. So I watched, like, half of season 10. She's up to 13. I think she's literally watching 13 right now. So, yeah, I'll watch until I get caught up, and then I'll go back to watching Sportsman, which is what I actually want to watch. But yeah, like, this is more time sensitive, I guess. But, oh yeah, and also I finished Squid Game. I forgot about that too. Squid Game the challenge, because I did a rewatch of that. Opinion of Amazing Race 10, it's not great. Like, I don't remember my opinions on seasons from back, like, when I did the ranking and everything. I don't remember where I ranked it. it's just very mid. Um, yeah, it's just like, okay, like, yeah, you have Dave and Mary, who are obviously big characters. Well, like Mary in particular is a big character. Then like I do think the 6-pack alliance is interesting. But and like Dustin and Candace are fun at points. But like Rob and Kimberly like have moments, but like as a whole they just feel like a lesser version of a lot of the like other like fighting couples in the show's history. And then it's like James and Tyler just exist. It's like I don't know, it's just like it doesn't feel. It's just very mid to me. Like I think it's like, so I've rewatched. Actually, really, yeah, I've rewatched the like all 10, the first 10 seasons in the last few months. Because like I've watched season 1. So like, yeah, I've Laced Up Lauren's watched through. Like she started season 1. She's on like I've watched this like part way through season 10 now. She didn't watch season 8, but obviously I did like watch it for the retrospective. So I've watched all of them recently. Yeah, like I would say of the first seasons, like I would say 10's like towards the bottom of the first 10. Like I think my current ranking would be like what, like 5, like of the first 10 seasons. It's probably like what, like 5, 7, 3, and then like 2, 1. Actually, no, we're 6. 6 might be relatively high for me. But it's like it's better than 4. It's better than 8. That's probably it. I would say 9 is better. Yeah, I would say 6 I would have above 2 and 1. Like, generally, if it's just my personal enjoyment, like, I think I have 6 number 2. Like, for me, I think it's 5, then 6. But, like, I do think, like, the result is, like, not great, for one. And obviously there's a lot of ickiness around it. Name the leaders of each physical Asia team. I could not. I don't think I can. Maybe I can get closer. And I generally, like, it's funny that I'm rooting for Team Japan. I don't think I can name the leader of Team Japan. He's like one of the guys that I know nothing about. Like I know he's an MMA fighter or whatever. But like, yeah, I did not know about him until this show. You got Dong Hyung. You have which, so why is Dong Hyung the leader? Which I guess it's like, yeah, actually, why is he the leader? I guess like he's the biggest name on Team Korea. Like I get that, but like it is kind of funny that he's the leader when like I believe he's done the worst of the men are like returning players. Which is kind of funny. What do SA Sporkle? I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like I would not do well straight up. Like I just have not thought about Samara SA in a while, and also like I just also don't have that great of a memory of the early seasons. It's like I wouldn't do that well, but yeah, I'll be willing to do it though. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually excited to watch All Stars again. I don't remember All Stars favorably, but yeah, I'm interested in rewatching it though. Does Squid Game have to rewatch? I don't think I like. I kind of said my thoughts on it like before. Like it doesn't really change after watching, like after finishing it. It's like it's a fun show. I don't think it's necessarily a good show, and like it's a show that like it bothers me that it exists. But like, is it fun TV? Like I guess, yeah. Like it's like not a poorly made like reality show. I just feel, I don't know, like it feels icky to me. Just like watching it just feels so fucking like, because like it's obviously just so opposed to what the actual like original Squid Games is meant to be. The fact that like the show is meant to be this like dystopian concept of like showing the like it's supposed to be like this negative thing. Yeah, like we're now like actually just doing it. Like obviously not killing people, but like everything else about it though, we're just like doing it for. I don't know, it just feels weird. Pre-merge player, like all the pre-mergers. What is it? I have Jake 1, then Jeremiah, then Shannon, then what? Jason, Matt, Annie, other person, Nicole. Yeah, Romber's track record's pretty bad. Also, just good, just the outcome's bad. I mean, from what I remember, like, I don't like the fact that, like, I feel like there was a decent chunk of the season where, like, certain teams were, like, very far behind. Like, I remember, like, Team Guido gets, like, so far behind on that season. Why is Jason worse than that? He's not. Did I say he was?
Umi, I've fallen into the
Like, I have Jason above Matt.
I need a way out.
Apparently, red light, green light isn't going to be a game in the second season. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm tracking your location as we speak.
Why isn't it?
For now, try heading upwards.
Like, I assumed the second season they were just going to follow Squid Game Season 2. Like, are you just not? Well, 2 and 3, technically. Yeah, Superbon I remembered. Could not have named the fucking Mongolia guy. Then yeah, I remember the nickname of the Indonesian one. Yeah, like then I remember Manny and Robert Whitaker. But, I have more viewers than Keanu's stream. That's kind of funny. How many viewers are here? Like I actually see Keanu streaming a bit. It's like, no, he has more than me, doesn't he? Like I feel like he's in like the, like 50-ish range, typically. But he does have like way less viewers than what you would think. And like I don't know, like does he promote his Twitch channel stuff? Like I generally don't know. I haven't like paying attention. Like I literally just found him, like found out that he streams from like someone mentioned that, oh, he has a Twitch channel. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll follow it. Yeah, like I feel like I saw him with like 75 earlier today. Because like I follow him. I haven't like I've only popped in like here and there and like only like for like a couple seconds. But yeah, he definitely has more than I do. The road's doing good? Oh no. Why? Why is it doing well? How dare it do well? I mean, I think that's what you would expect. But like, I feel like it's weird that they, like with Physical Asia having ultimates and stuff. I feel like it is weird that like, like, I mean, like, where the quality of the alternates, I do wonder. But also weird they got these, like, elite athletes to just, like, stand on by. In the case that people get injured. It's like, I assume they're probably not, like, the biggest names in the world, obviously. But, like, still. Morgan had 500. Yeah, Morgan definitely has a lot. Like, her viewership definitely went up a lot. Because from what I understand, Morgan also was, like, not that big before, before going on Big Brother. Like, she, like, I think she probably had, like, somewhere around, like, I don't know, like, 70 viewers a stream or something like that. Which, like, for someone that does it full-time is, like, not that much. But... yeah, Keanu, like, has... like, I think what Keanu gets now is essentially what Morgan used to get before she was on Big Brother. YouTube doesn't... yeah, I think, like, isn't her, like, her actual, like, Morgan, like, the, was it, Model Morg channel, like, I believe, like, doesn't have that many followers, and, like, I think the one that has more is, like, her reaction channel. Like, she has, like, a channel where she, like, reacts to, like, K-pop, I think. And, like, that channel has more followers. I mean, I don't even typically have 40 to 50. Like, I'm not a professional fucking streamer. Like, I make almost no money from this, by the way. Like, if this was the only money I make, and, like, obviously I don't do, like, content creation full-time anyway. But, like, yeah, like, Twitch is literally, like... I'm trying, actually, I think it's, like, 1/50th of what I make on YouTube a month. Something like that. Like, it's pretty fucking awful. Like, if I was doing this for the money, like, like, I would not be getting much. Yeah, it's like, I make, like, nothing from Twitch, which is fine. Again, like, I don't plan, like, I do this for my own, like, thing. Like, I do this, like, because I generally want to. Because again, I've said this before, like, I would be playing games around this time anyway. Like, I guess, like, more, like, too rare, I guess, like, obviously I haven't been playing games as much, so, like, I wouldn't be playing games until, like, 3 hours from now or something, or, like, 2 hours from now, on a normal day nowadays. But, like, still, it's like I would be playing games anyway. It's like I might as well, like, talk about reality TV and, like, interact with community and stuff while doing it. Is Twitch like YouTube where you can look at statistics, see your best month? Yeah, but it's, like, also not, like, yeah, I mean, yeah. But, like, for me, though, it's, like, I don't make a lot. So, like, I don't know if I've had... I mean, like, I guess I can look this up. I generally don't know what I've made. Like, I don't pay attention to how much I make on Twitch, just because, like, it's so irrelevant to me. Because, like, it's not much. Like, I think I've gotten to the point where maybe I get a payout every month, but, like, barely. Yeah, I think I've crossed into getting a payment every month, but it's not much. But yeah, like, for a while, yeah, literally just the last 2 months. And then back in May did well. And well, as in, like, Twitch standards. May, March. Okay, there was a period. Yeah, it's like February, May, or what, May, March. Wait, okay. February, March, May, did well. And then these last couple months have done well. Twitch standards. But it's still... Was I right? Wait, let me calculate this out. Am I right that it's... Yeah, literally 1/50th. It is about, like, 1/50th of what I make on YouTube. Which is funny. Can make more money on Kick. I'm good. I don't need it. Generally, I would make so much more money if I streamed on YouTube. But I intentionally don't, because I would rather not. Actually, from what I've seen, like, YouTube is kind of, like, shit, like, live stream wise. Not in terms of the actual live stream. I mean, like, live streaming, like, Twitch is better anyway. But, like, still, in terms of the, like, community, I feel like YouTube is just a lot more, like, rowdy. Where I know Andy Caliber streams on Twitch and YouTube. He fucking hates his YouTube chat. Which is funny. Was I live on Twitter? Yeah, that's the thing. Also, it's like I don't want. Like, I'm content with how streaming is going. Again, for me, this is just a side thing, and, like, I guess technically my main channel is a side thing. But, like, in terms of, like, yeah, like, I guess there's even like just a very, like, niche thing that I do to where, like, I don't need, like, everybody that knows that I exist to be here. To where it's like I intentionally didn't because, like, if I wanted to make more money and stuff, I would just stream on YouTube on the main channel. Like, if I did that, then, like, I would be making, like, so much more money from this. And, like, I would get so many more viewers and stuff. But it's like I would just rather not. I'm fine with the way it is. Do I make that much on YouTube? Like, I make a good chunk at this point. Not enough to live off of. I'm trying to calculate actually yeah, so like I think if I doubled it I would be fine, like fully fine. YouTube revenue has been getting better. Like generally this month is actually my best month ever revenue wise on YouTube, which is insane considering it's the first month where I haven't done 2 videos a week. But also it's like, yeah, it's not quite there for full time. And even then, like, would I still want to do it full time considering it's like a very unstable like source of income. But yeah, it's again, I think you can calculate it out. Where to give reference, a payout on Twitch, you need $50. So 1/50th of that. Yeah. Maria has spoken, was Maria said. Movie is gonna go insane numbers wise. I don't know if it will, and I don't really care that. Like, I think it will do fine. Like, I would hope it does better than like my last couple 50 videos. But I don't think it'll do like ridiculous numbers. Like, it won't do like Big Brother review or anything like that. Oh, she's over the Uncle Jeff stuff? Oh no. 1/50th of $50. So half that. But yeah. If I made that, I wouldn't be like, I would literally just quit my job. Like I would do YouTube full time. Like at that point, I would just be fine. Like again, is it like would I ideally make more money and all that? Yeah, but like I would be fine leaving my job and doing YouTube full time if I made that much money a month from YouTube. Are a US player? Yeah, I think that'll do well. Obviously, I think yeah, that'll do well. I think just in general, 50 stuff should do well. Like 50, like while it's happening, 50 content. Like the rumor video would have popped up as around the announcement time period. I mean, like I think if I did it, like obviously it would have like I couldn't have made it by time of like the actual like announcement, like the actual like the 20th, like May 20th was the date, right? Or is it 27th? May 20th was the finale night, right? So I think it was 27th when the cast was announced. Either way, like the day the cast was announced, like it would have like, yeah, I couldn't have actually made it for that. I think if I made it within like a week or two, probably. But yeah. Christian Super Critical, Jeff and Chat BCC. Yeah, that's interesting. That's the case. Actually, I forgot that Q. I didn't even think about that. Of Q saying that Uncle Jeff said, like, he's on 52. So that's interesting. 49, I don't know. Like, is 49 gonna do that well? Like, I mean, mid-season power ranking typically does pretty decently, but like, also it's like it's Survivor 49. So it's like I don't know how many people are like that hyped about Survivor 49 right now. But we'll see. Like, generally, the videos I do make the most money off of, like, consistently at least, I'm able to make the most money off of, is the reviews and player rankings. Like, that is why this month has been, like, good for the channels, because, like, I made a lot of money from the Big Brother review, which is a good, like, generally, like, I'm pretty happy with how things have turned out, with the fact that, like, obviously I'm, again, doing videos, like, again, one a week, sometimes a little more, but, like, still, like, not 2 a week consistently anymore. And even then, the Big Brother review came out like 2 weeks late, and I still made more money from the B27 review than I made from the 26 review. Also, it's actually gotten more views. Like, I looked at the comparison between the 26 review and the 27 review. The BB27 review has like 2,000 more views at this current point than the BB26 review did. And again, that came out 2 weeks late. So it's like, I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like I'm very happy with how all that turned out. I don't know if it's because the BB27 postseason stuff lasted so long. I'm sure that played a factor into things. But yeah, like I don't know how situational that necessarily was, but I do think it worked out very well. I mean, I assume Kevin Jacobs is not making it deep. I would assume Kevin probably loses the battle with Coco. Like, especially the fact that we got, like, Venus, like, being annoyed with Kevin is definitely not a great sign. Considering, like, Kevin's like, yeah, Venus is, like, my number one person. Did a Hamilton satisfy Sporkle? What does that mean? Wait, it's... Fuck, what button is it again? Wasn't it left? It was left stick, right? Why is that not working now? That be having the third most confessionals in Game Changers is so random. Yeah. I know she had the most at the time she was eliminated. But then, like, it's also just a very low confessional season. Or, like, Sarah has the most at, what, 45, right? Okay, it worked that time. There we go. I think you have to be running first. Okay, I think I get how this works, I think. Wait, let's see. Yeah, so if you do that, it doesn't work. If you do this, it should work? Okay, yeah. Best song on Hamilton is named Satisfied. You have to guess the lyrics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I did with, what did I do again? Power Rangers Lost Galaxy theme song lyrics. Thank God that's a thing, is, Sporkle quizzes of lyrics of songs. This before or after this new? Was this? Oh, fuck, I can't open it on here. I have to do it on my computer. Let's see. Jeff Probst clip. I think this is after? Yeah, this is definitely after. This is relatively recent, I think. But yeah. Flop the Sabrina Carpenter one. I don't, yeah, I've said this before, Sabrina Carpenter is like the only like modern artist I've listened to music from. But also, I would not be able to do a Sporkle quiz on her lyrics. I wonder if there is a song I know all the lyrics to still. I don't think there is at this point. Where am I going? It's here, right? Okay. Okay, well, yeah, I forgot about Jemaya, my queen. But again, talking about like like actual like pop star whatever. Winners at War. I don't even actually, do I know the words to that? Winners at War. Wait, what? Oh, I'm going this way. I don't actually remember the words. Winners at War. Fighting for more? Is that what it was? Something for more. Yeah, even that I don't even remember. Pledge of Allegiance. I mean, I think I remember it. I could not tell you the last time I've done the Pledge of Allegiance. Watching The Biggest Loser first time is the dumbest competition show ever. I can see that. Like, it's a very weird show to exist. Like, I don't think you could do it now, right? Like, I feel like it'd be very weird to do now. Where am I going? I feel like I'm going around. I feel like I've been here. Or is just, like, everywhere look the same? Is it Gimme Some More? Really? Is that really what it is? I never, like, that does not even feel right to me. I didn't realize that was what the words were. Where's that war? Gimme some more? That doesn't feel right. Yeah, you better be ready. It's coming for you. I remember that. But, like, yeah, I don't remember, like, the main line. Why is it give me some more? That's such a weird line for that song. Whole Twitter's just 49 in Dispatch? What's something? Yeah, obviously I haven't played Dispatch yet. I will eventually. I will be playing Citizen Sleeper next. So the plan is, well, I'll play Citizen Sleeper, I'll play Keeper, and I'll play South by Midnight. I think are my next, like, 3 games. That I play off stream. Actually, I don't know. Keeper, maybe I can stream Keeper. I don't know. How much of a... I doubt there's much of a narrative to Keeper, right? So maybe I'll stream Keeper after this, actually. They had Edge of Extinction on Biggest Loser. It's my favorite. So there was a... Was there a Big Dick Chris that won Biggest Loser? Oh, I didn't even actually like listen to the full clip. Did he say that? That he might be the best season we've ever done? That's something. I feel like Jeff has been more positive on 50 in more recent stuff. I haven't heard him say that though. That might be the best season we've ever done. Which, again, spoiler wise, if you know, you know. Hopefully, please. If they're too short. Yeah, so I assume that just means it's going to be a very short game then. Coming for more? Yeah, that sounds better, right? I guess. Winners at War, coming for more? Actually, I think it's funny saying it out loud, though. Like, do a song for 50? Probably not, but I don't know. I could see, like, someone on the season making a song, and they use that. But, like, in terms of, like, them just, like, out of the blue hiring a random artist to make a song like they did for 40, I don't think so. I think Jeff has watched the Stephanie Drunk rant. I don't know if he himself has watched it. I'm sure he's heard of it, though. Like, I'm sure, like, someone in production has seen it. And I probably told Jeff. I don't know if he himself has seen it. Said the villain of the season won the whole show, which is... Actually, I feel like it's very weird to have a villain on a show like that.
Got some new tricks for you.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Coach. Could Coach do it? He probably could, right? Actually, 100% Jeff would definitely make a song for Coach, right? Oh, yeah, it's Coming For You is also a line, right? Yeah, it's coming for you. The fire's burning? Yeah. What soul is survive? Is that what she says? I don't know, whatever. 50 after show, fuck you, dude, that'll be so fun. Dude, imagine at the Survivor 50 reunion, fucking, like, Stephanie is saying, like, fuck you, Eliza. Dude, that'll be so fucking funny. Jeff doesn't know stepdad's mail. I'm sure that came up. Again, it seems like she likes to talk about it. I'm sure it came up in pregame, interviews. Is Cochran? I don't know. I haven't seen anything from Cochran. I don't even, genuinely, I don't know the last time I've even seen Cochran do anything.
Doesn't hurt to practice.
Oh, one soul will survive? Is that what they said? Oh yeah, duh. That's what I think I thought it said. Anyway, whatever. Song gets you hyped. Yeah. It's still like I think it was like very jarring at the time. But I think in retrospect it is kind of like a cool thing. Why am I doing this? Yeah, why did I do this? I think about Dispatch, they want to feel like an office sitcom. Oh, that's like really bad. It's that short. Yeah, bad's probably not the right term, but like, yeah, it's kind of lame though. That's that short. I thought it'd be like an hour and a half or like 2 hours an episode. But yeah, like 45 minutes is a bit rough. Becca Lights would beat the 50 reunion, probably not. Boss Raw with the 50 reunion, very likely. Yeah, Cochran, like, I heard that. I haven't seen where he has said that. But I've heard people say that Cochran wanted to do A vs. World.
You work? Check the deets.
You have the best emo. Oh, yeah, you have the Heisen emo. That is a thing. I need to work on emotes at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to... So, I think I've said this before. That it's like, I think when I get caught up on the Survivor review is when I'll do, like, my next scheduling video thing. And I think essentially with that, I'll probably, like, take, like, a few days to, like, stop down and, like, update, like, channel art, update, the other thing, emotes and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I need something Vince related for sure. Oh, is there 8 episodes? Okay, I didn't realize there were 8 episodes. I thought it would be like like 4 or 5. 8 episodes is pretty. It makes it better at least. I'm excited for Enon Traders. I don't know if excited's the right term. It's like I'm interested, but I'm not necessarily excited.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
I think Jeff would be pretty salty. 100%. I think he definitely would be. Any chance production keeps doing live, I assume, reunions? I mean, there's a chance. I would not bank on it, though. Like, I would suspect that it would be like a, like, only for specific season sort of thing, which essentially would be the, like, big returning season, like 50, 60, that sort of thing. But, I mean, there's a chance. It depends on how the 51 goes, I think. Then again, by the time in the 51 will be filmed, right? Either that or, like, it depends on when they film 51 necessarily, but, like, likely 51 will be filmed by the time the 50 reunion show happens. So I guess they already have made that decision, which makes me feel even more so no. That they won't do it for 51. But we'll see. Let them worst players survive or vote. I think I have that. Oh no, I think wait. I have an idea like that on my list of videos. I don't know what exactly it is. I feel like it is slightly different than that, though. I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Oh, I have to push. Yeah, okay. Will I record myself doing channel art again? Probably not. It just takes too long. Like, that was insane. Like, I forgot how long it took. If I knew it took that long, I would not have done it, even last time. But, like, at least I did it one time. Like, but, like, yeah, like, it's just too long of a process. Especially because, like, the problem with these recordings is obviously, like, by doing these recordings, I can't do anything else because I'm recording it. Like I'm meant to be, like, focusing on, like, doing the thing I'm doing and, like, yeah, make it its own, like, separate piece of content. So, like, with that, it's like I can't, like, watch shows or anything. Like, I can't, like, have something on in the background that I'm paying attention to. So it's like, yeah, it just takes too much time out of my day to do it. Like, record it again. Because I remember in particular, like, that was the time where, like, there were shows I was meaning to watch, but I couldn't. So, like, I fell behind on shows. I think, like, Circle was happening at the time, right? So, like, I wasn't able to watch Circle. And I think there's, like, another show. But, yeah. It just takes too long. I've been watching 49. I don't blame you. Who got called for the World? I know Cochran, Tyson, Aubrey. Who else? Amy Cusick, supposedly. Supposedly not Boston Rob, which is very weird. Also, I forgot that Tyson confirmed that he got called for 50. Which further makes Jeff's thing kind of funny. of like, oh yeah, we made the decision to not put winners at war people. It's like, well, yeah, because like a lot of them fucking turned you down to begin with. um, I don't think America's ever coming back. Corey's like at least possible, but like also very unlikely at this point. Like generally, if they like if BB 28 was a returning season, I don't think Corey gets picked. Like I think they would literally like try to get Ian again over go for Corey. Like I don't think Corey would be their top choice for that archetype. And again, I would like to see Corey play again. I think like obviously like I watch Corey's live streams here and there. Like I like Corey, but like yeah, I don't really see him being a priority. I'm like, he'd even get on a Amazing Race cast where like he had like another reality TV loved one, and also like it's a cast that like Izzy got on, and like I don't know, some other like kind of lesser name people like Joseph Abden got on, and it's like I don't know. It's like I don't think it's looking great for a core return. I already talked about the 49 pre-merge player right here. Shame we didn't get. Yeah, I would have loved to see it, and like maybe there's a chance at some point they would go back to Corey and Zach, but yeah, it's not looking great. But it would have been cool to see them on. If Raina never gets medevac 46, does Q just get voted out in episode 4? Very likely, yeah. Like, imagine we missed out on Q because Randon didn't get medevacs. Dude, imagine we got Randon. Dude, imagine Randon is like Q. Like, imagine like Randon being like this insane character like Q is, and we just like never got to see it. How do I feel if Corey was on Challenge 41? I'll be like, why is he there? But like, I'm interested. But like, also like, he just does not feel like somebody that should be on the challenge. Which America barely feels like that too. But like, Corey even more so. Feels like somebody that shouldn't be on the challenge. Like they color code the subtitles. Oh, I didn't even notice that actually. Like, did they? Rand's just an all-time character, obviously. Imagine Randon won. Imagine Randon like is the most dominant player in the new era.
See you around.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Corey has won a competition. I mean, then again, it's a competition that had like no physicality to it. But he did win something. Yeah, America never won. I don't think she hasn't won a comp on any show, right? Like she didn't win anything on the challenge either, right?
See you later,
Well, Leroy already said he's not going to be on 42, so clearly he's not going to be on 42. But yeah, I can't wait for the Anissa return. 42 is going to be a really interesting season, though. I think 42, like, I saw Bananas talk about this, and I think he's probably right, where he talks about, like, 42 is going to be, like, a make-or-break season for the show. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. Which, yeah, I think we're kind of in that spot. Like, Paramount's just in a very, and, like, MTV in general. Wait, what? How am I meant to do this? It's just in a, like, very rocky position to where, like, I do think 42 is going to be very important to the longevity of the show. I mean, I think it'll be so fucking funny if Leroy's on. After he gives this like speech about how like, yeah, I was so out of shape. I need to get in better shape when I come back. I was so embarrassed. And then he just like comes back and he's the same. Like, I think that'll be so fucking funny. Yeah, make or break in. Yeah, like we'll just cast the same people and like still put it on against Survivor. Again, the best decisions being made. I still don't understand why they do this. Like, it's such a weird choice to me. Like, I don't understand why they're doing this when it's the same parent company. Like, why would you like intentionally just like compete against yourself? Oh, 100%. I think Dom's definitely a better character on Physical Asia than on Amazing Race. Like, that's not even a debate to me. Well, challenge regulars have to get a real job. I don't know. I mean, like, Bananas will probably just do what he's doing, right? Probably just, like, podcasts, like, probably take other random offers for reality shows. How well off is Bananas? I generally actually don't know. Like, because like he's won a decent amount of money from the challenge, but it's not like enough money to like live off of, like solely. Like, I don't know his appearance fees. Like maybe he has through appearance fees made, but like at least in terms of prize money, like he's only won like what, like not even like barely over $1 million, right? Which like that's obviously good money, but it's not like you're set for the rest of your life. But yeah, I assume his appearance fee's pretty big, and then, yeah, like, obviously he makes money through, like, other social media-related things. Oh, I forgot, but he did host, what show did he host? It's actually funny because I watched him on that show before I ever watched the challenge. Like, it's a show that used to be on, like, after SNL, right? But, like, yeah, I remember I watched that show before I ever watched him on the challenge. I remember, like, seeing him on there, like, knowing that he was from the challenge. But, like, I was like, oh, Banana seems like a normal guy. And I watched the fucking challenge, and I'm like, oh, he's just a fucking idiot. Take on Bloody Game 3. I think it's a fun ride. It's not, like, the best season. Like, I think on my ranking of, like, seasons of reality television from the year, it's, like, I think it's definitely in the bottom half. But, like, I think it's fun, especially, like, as a, like, kind of pseudo-sequel to The Genius. I think it's fun. Yeah, First Look. That's what it is. Yeah, First Look. Didn't he try... I think Bananas, like, tried out American Ninja Warrior one time, too, right? On First Look. And, like, failed, like, the second obstacle. It's that sounds about right. Cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I saw that clip of Derek Chavez, which... good for him, I guess. Ever watch a Road Roar? Wait, Road Rules are a Real World season? No, I have not. I want to eventually. I'd like to watch all of them and then do some sort of video on it. But yeah, I haven't yet. I don't know when I would. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, Todd Kurtzog was called for Total Madness, which is so random. Like, said he made it, like, deep into the process, but then, like, eventually dropped out because he just didn't feel like it was his sort of show. But, like, very weird. Like, who else was on Total Madness that was Survivor? Like, I know Jay. Was there anyone else? But it's just, like, a very, like, random season for him to be in the running on, especially. Leslie confirmed she would decline the challenge. I can't believe it. Oh, no. I really need Leslie Nice on the challenge. I do find it funny how close Todd and Leslie still are to this day. The fact that it's been like how many years? Like 18 years or something since Survivor China, and they're still like very close. Was Todd called for Winners of War? I don't believe so. I'm trying to remember actually. I don't think he was, but I could be wrong on that. I forgot if the story was that he didn't get called at all, or if he got like an availability call and then just nothing happened after that. It was one of the two, but I don't remember. Yeah, he got an oh yeah, that's what yeah, that sounds about right. He got an email, but like nothing came of it like after that. To where, like, it's better than, like, Vesepia. Like, it's better than, like, Jenna Maraska. It's better than, like, Chris Doherty. So, really, genuinely, like, of the people that didn't make it out, like, it's literally just, like, him and Tina, right? Oh, and Cochran. But, like, Cochran turned it down, obviously. Does Jeff hate Vesepia? He did for a while. Well, like, I think hate's probably too strong of a word, but I think he just thinks she's boring. What was Jenna called? I don't know. I don't know a lot of why they don't call certain people. But, I mean, like, I think at the time, she just had a DUI, right? So I don't know if that played a factor into things. 40 didn't have alternates. Almost no returning season has had, like, real alternates. Like, at least on location alternates. Like, last returning season do have on-island alternates as, Here's villains. So, like, 50 didn't have any either. Oh, yeah, Rich, but, like, yeah. It's like, how much do we believe Rich? Like, Rich says that he was called. He's the only person saying he was called. But he has said he was called. 34 had no on-island alternates. Like, Sierra was the alternate for Natalie, but she was, like, that was before they flew out. Like, Natalie never flew out to location. She dropped out, like, the day before they flew out, and then Sierra got called. But, like, no one was flown out on location to be an alternate. I heard the rumor that Carla is apparently a dick to her fans. That wouldn't shock me. But I haven't, like, heard it. So, Aubrey was the Sierra for 50? Essentially, yeah. Candace and John, they weren't on island. They literally had to drop everything and fly out in, like, a couple days.
You're making good progress, Yakumo.
Am I close?
Like, they had to do what, like, Davey did. Or same thing with Davey from Davis Goliath. Where, like, Jared dropped out, and then they, like, called up Davey and said, hey, can you get here in, like, a day or two?
A short break soon. A break? No time for that. Pick up the pace.
Yeah, but she was always going to be in here as villain, so.
Here I go, that priestess gonna slow her down.
I'm surprised they could even, like, considering they're, like, both, like, they're doctors and, like, everything. It's like, I don't know. That feels like a tough profession to just, like, out of the blue get time off for. Carla seems like a Nisa. I can see comparisons. How do I rank? I think Metaphor is better than Expedition 33. I put Expedition 33 in my ranking of every game. I put it at, like, 22. Like, I think it's a very good game. I think it's definitely my game of the year. It's not really, like, one of my all-time favorite games, though. It's not like, yeah, it's not like in my top 10 or anything. But I think it is very good, though.
Got some new.
So, like, Metaphor, I have it, like, number 6 or something. Like, it's in my top 10.
See you around.
But, yeah, like, X33 I don't have in that tier, but, like, it is still very good. Like, the actual, or talking about, like, Game Award nominees, like, I think Expedition 33 is already essentially one game of the year. When's my Metaphor video coming out? Could not tell you. Eventually. It's recorded.
I've handled worse.
We'll see. I would say don't expect it this year. But maybe sometime early next year, I'll try to get it out. Like, it is so funny that I'm doing this, right? Like, the fact that I'm literally, like, I played the game, like, a year ago, and then I record the video, but then I just don't edit it for, like, a year. And like it's coming out in a spot where like no one, like not many people actually care anymore about the game, but it's like I don't know, I'm still doing it. It's like I still want to do it. Like it's insanely late, but like fuck it, I'm still gonna do it. By the way, really funny. This is the way I can play this game. But yeah, like what? Xbox 33, I think will be nominated. I think Death Stranding 2 will probably be nominated. What else was there? Probably Donkey Kong Bonanza. I forgot what else there is. So Silk Song, 100%. Yeah, Hades 2's a maybe. Favorite party member metaphor? I'm just trying to remember. Who was my favorite party member? Well, I mean, like, I feel like Will is like kind of like a cheap answer. Like, are we talking about character or to play as? Like character, it's actually I don't even character-wise it's actually tough too. Either Yuffie or like Heisman. I think Heisman's like the most like fun character, but I don't know if he's necessarily the best character. Kingdom Come Deliverance, maybe. Like Amanda and Parvati would work together in Aver's world? Probably. Not to the same level that her and... Like, I think there would have been a lot more distrust between Amanda and Parvati than there was between Parvati and Suri. But I think they would have at least, like, tried to work together. How would I rank the members of Black Brigade based on how mother they are? I mean, like, Parvati... Actually, that's actually very difficult. Because, like, they're all, like... I mean, like, I guess Alexis is the least. Then the rest are really, like, some of the biggest, like, mothers of all time. I mean, I think Parvati has to be one. I think she's, like, definitive mother. And then probably Suri, then Amanda, Natalie, Alexis, but I don't know. Yeah, Ghost Yote's a maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot Split Fiction might get nominated too. Especially at Game Awards in particular. Is Fortnite still the worst streamer? It's definitely up there. Do I like more, Riley or Luke? Probably, like, I think it's like, who would be like the better person to hang out with? Probably Luke. I have Natalie Bolton too. Interesting. Oh, I think they're all yeah, like except for Alexis. I think they're like four of the biggest like mothers in Survivor history. I think it's difficult to rank them.
Don't blame me.
Ghost of Yeti, I generally don't know. Like, I know Ghost of Yeti is like well received, but I generally don't know if it's like, yeah, is it like that well received? Like, I haven't been paying attention to... Wait, didn't this happen at the end of the last chapter? It just happens again? Oh, whatever. If JMI was going to Over the Edge, would I go? I would consider it more. Probably best reality player of the year? Probably, right? Who's better? How am I separating players when I rank every Survivor player excluding flop? I mean... what do you mean by that question? Is Amanda getting that 54 call? Probably not. If the stories we heard about her
I'll update your
correct,
travel route.
that like CBS forced them to call Amanda. Like if that's the case, then like likely not. But you never know. Depends on how her interviews and stuff went. I think it'll be really interesting to hear the Amanda stuff from Jeff himself, because I'm sure he'll probably like talk about it when we get the preseason interview stuff for 50. So I think at that point we'll have like a better gauge. I don't feel like they like Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year. I don't think Game Awards cares about the anti-woke people, as they shouldn't. I was forced to do escape room with any 3 Survivor players. Who would I pick and why? Victoria, Baymonde, J Maya. I don't know. Legitimately, it'd probably be like Christian Hubicki. Fuck it, J Maya, and then I don't know who the third one is. Fishback, maybe. Yeah, people like Yote. Robsy would be up there too. I just didn't think about Robsy. I don't know why. Actually, why did I think of Steven before I thought of Robsy? That's actually kind of funny.
Giacomo, you're getting close to the shrine. Keep moving.
Boston Rob. I don't know. It'll be like. It depends on how much you want to actually meet Boston Rob. I think I would not. Boston Rob's not my type of person. I feel like I would not necessarily get along with Boston Rob. Not that not that'll be like hot. Like not that I'll be like fighting with Boston Rob or anything. But like I just don't really feel like he's like the type of personality I like instantly gel with. Oh, Tony would be fun. Yeah, RHP's, yeah, that live show's next week, right? Supposedly there's gonna be a lot of, good people there, right? Or at least there's gonna be a lot of people there, like alumni. Boston Rob boxing match when? I mean, I wonder if I could take Boston Rob in a boxing match. Like obviously modern Boston Rob. I think like prime Boston Rob, I probably would lose. But like, can I beat a 50-year-old Boston Rob in a boxing match? I don't know. Probably not. Still, to be honest. Like I was thinking about this when watching Physical 100 or Physical Asia. Yeah, there's no way I could do a show like this. Like it's just like obviously I can't from the fact that I'm like out of shape, but like also just the fact that like just the like how much like physical contact there is. Like yeah, I would just not do well. Like even like old school Survivor, like not even old school technically, like it's like middle school Survivor where there's like so many like physical challenges and everything. Like I guess like Australian Survivor, it's like I don't know if I could even do a show like that. Like I'm just not a big again, I'm not big into like contact sports. I need to hear that Jeff Sharon Tharp interview. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, she did say that. Yeah, she mentioned Amanda. That she, yeah. So that'll be interesting. I'm excited for 50 preseason stuff. I think that'll be fun. Like part of me, like, and like I won't obviously, but like part of me would want to wait until 50 preseason stuff to make the casting room reveal video. But like, I'm not going to. But I think actually it would be it probably would illuminate some things. Because there are still some questions around some things with the 50 rumor mill. In terms of, like, timing of stuff. But I'm still going to do it now. I think they do it early. I'm trying to remember when they did it for Winners at War. I don't think they did it that early there. But they might allow more. So, like, I'm assuming, like, obviously we'll get the trailer at the end of the 49 finale. I think at that point we'll probably start to get some stuff. I don't know if they'll do the full-on, like, full-on preseason stuff, as in, like, the big interviews, the press photos. Like, I think that'll still be later. We might get, like, a cast photo the night of the finale. And then we'll probably get, like, some Jeff interviews about 50. I think we'll definitely get that. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to get, like, the Castaway interviews until later, though. It'll be the OG photos. Like, the video's done. Like, it's already made. Like, it's on the membership tier. It's like, it's just that video. Like, I even, like, in the video, I even talk about, like, yeah, this is, like, a time capsule thing of, like, this was made at this point. Winners at War, the castle's not revealed until the 39 finale. And even then, it wasn't, like, really officially revealed. I believe it was, like, it was revealed through the trailer. Where, like, they, like, very quickly went to each person. But, like, even then, it wasn't, like, officially, like, I don't know. It wasn't, like, this, like, big thing of, like, we got all the cast photos and all that sort of stuff. I'm pretty sure that wasn't until later. Actually, it's going to be so... I think that's going to be so weird, right? Because, like, the timeline of it is that so we're going to get a 50 trailer. And, like, we're going to get Jeff announcing, hey, here's the trailer for Survivor 50. And, like, Savannah and Rizzo are on. But they weren't on at the time of the reunion, right? So, like, isn't that going to be kind of weird? That, like, Jeff is, like, introducing this season that has Rizzo and Savannah on. But... at the time, or at least based on what we know of the timeline right now, it doesn't seem like they were on the season until later. Like, and like even then, like obviously that's like immediately after season films. Like, would they have asked them and stuff like then? So it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird thing. Like, it's a weird timing of all that. I think they had like 2 weeks. Was it? Like, 49 finished filming right after, or right before 48 finished airing, right? I think it was a few days. And they flew out for that, what, a week after the 48 finale? So I think they had less than 2 weeks before they flew out for 50, if I remember right. Like, the season itself didn't start for, like, another week or so after that. So, like, technically, I guess it's more than that. Like, it's more, like, closer to, like, 3 weeks in between seasons. But, like, yeah, they did not have much time at home, though. But the thing is, like, according to Jeff's story, they didn't even know that they were going to have 49 players at the time of 49. So, like, I don't even know if they made that decision at that specific point. That, like, Jeff announced the trailer to even say, like, oh, you'll see some familiar face. I guess I guess he would say that if there were familiar faces in 49 or not. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, we'll see. Jeff does just say random shit at points. It's like, who knows what the reality is. What do you think Jeff would say? Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, what would Jeff say about them? Actually, what would he say about Andy? Like this, like because like isn't it close to what he said? Like because I assume like Andy's story is like kind of close to what his interpretation of like Emily's story is. So like I assume it'd be like somewhat similar. Would have been down to seeing Alicia on 50 over Stephanie. Probably not. I don't know. Yes and no. It's like if Alicia wants to play the game. Like, if she generally is there, wants to play the game of Survivor and everything, yes. Does she? I don't know. And I would lean towards no. To where I would rather have a Stephanie that is at least trying to play the game coming into it than Alicia that doesn't want to play the game. And yeah, like, Stephanie's a bigger name in the Survivor lexicon. So at least there's that. Would Jeff call Amanda the best player to ever win? No. He says that for Suri. Like, I don't even think it's, like, I think it's, like, definitively Suri. For him. Do I want a burn return? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't, yeah, so, like, with Alicia, we at least know that she accepted the availability call. We don't know what happened to her after that. It was implied that she dropped out at a point. But we don't know why. We don't know if it's just like, she was like, yeah, I don't actually want to do this. Or what. Need a Crystal return? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I doubt it's ever happening, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. Same as a Burton return at this point. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I doubt it's happening. Should have rescheduled 50 around Amanda's work set. Obviously, that's obviously how it works. Is there any old schooler that fans want back that I don't? Probably not. I don't know. Like, who's someone that old? Like, I mean, like there are people that wanted Elizabeth back. I don't need Elizabeth back, so I guess that maybe. But like, for the most part, I think it's like. Most old schoolers, I'll be like fine. Especially the ones that are talked about commonly, like Sean Rector, Jerry. I mean, like I feel like, yeah, like most like super fans at least don't want Ozzy back. Any Phoebe for redemption? I would like to see it. Casty, Desi, Michaela, and Chanel on 45 or 54. Casty, I wouldn't be opposed to. I do not need to see Desi play Survivor again. I'd rather see it on the challenge again. Michaela would be fun. And then Chanel, also, I don't need to see Chanel again. I think I'm fine. Let's rig AE for Phoebe becoming the merge boot. I think it would be it would be funny if she finally makes the merge and it's just like booted right after it. Any new schooler everyone wanted back that I don't? Like, I'm fine without Jesse. I think was one, even though there's obviously people that don't want Jesse back. I don't know. I mean, like, I think with me, it's more so, like, I expect them. Like, so someone like Omer is, like, someone that I would love to see Omer come back. But I never expected Omer to actually come back. I'm not opposed to a Genevieve return. But also, yeah, she would not have been my, like, #1 pick. Charlie. I mean, it depends on, like, so are we talking about the Superfan community or the, because, like, the Superfan community, for the most part, is not, like, excited for a Charlie return. But, like, we're including Charlie in that, then, and, like, are we including Jonathan in that? So we're, like, again, like, I don't think super fans are excited for Jonathan back, but I'm sure there's a lot of casuals that are excited for Jonathan back. Am I dying at this, by the way? There we go. Or not? Wait, I still missed that? The people that I want back that's not popular. Yeah, I would roam. I wouldn't be posting back. Oh wait, am I actually gonna die? That's kind of funny. I'm actually getting injured in this game. Can't believe it. There we go. Finally made it. But I mean, like Drew, I think is somebody that like people are like kind of mixed on. I would like to see Drew come back. Julie Alley for return. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I'm not like clamoring for it either. Oh, is Frida still there? I didn't even know Frida was still there on BBUK. Like, I didn't know Frida came in as a real player. Like, I haven't been following BBUK at all. Like, I legitimately have not. Like, I knew Frida, like, came back or whatever. I didn't realize she was a full player. I thought she was, like, a Helen Wood sort of situation when she returned. Of, like, she was just, like, there as a guest. I didn't realize she's, like, actually coming back as a player. That's funny. Imagine Rachel Riley and Vince on 51. That'd be fun. She had safety of first week. She's about to be taken out at the first opportunity. That sounds about right. That's what I would have expected from Farida. Farida's like one of these weird people of BBUK where like she has her fans, but she's also hated. Like it's like she's either loved or hated by people. To where like it's kind of a bad spot of BBUK where it's a vote to evict, like a public vote to evict. To where like because that you're gonna have so many people that hate you that are gonna like vote to evict you. Where had it been a vote for save, you probably would have had more votes to save you than other people. Oh, is it a vote to save? Oh, I mean, you think she'd be better at that then? Want to see Amanda's expert lying skills on 50? I mean, I'm sure she's improved, you would think. Hopefully. Wait, how do I... Wait, where am I meant to go? This is where I came from, right? Yeah, whatever. Cool. She's next to the other popular people. Yeah, that's kind of just unlucky. But, like, ultimately, like, doesn't really matter that much. It's like, I think with BBUK, it's like, more times than not, it's like the winners kind of decide fairly early on. It's like, I think it's fairly unlikely that you're going to go from 5th to 1st in terms of popularity. So it's like, I don't know, you're kind of just screwed anyway. So it's like, does it really make that much of a difference? What, South Africa? Could do it at the end. Genuinely, I'm going to do so bad at it. Like, Survivor South Africa is just not on my mind at all at this point. Theo DNA. I did see it, which is really fucking funny. And, like, again, Theo's just an idiot. Where he put D and A. Worst SA winner, Vanessa, right? Yeah, I think it's Vanessa. Well, are we like as players winning game? Winning game is Vanessa. As players, I think I would say Lorette maybe. I don't know. That one's kind of close. Tom, again, Tom is not the worst. There are worse winners than Tom. Yeah, it's like I would not be able to get like a lot of the early people from seasons like 1 to 4, I feel like. And even then, it's just like I just like haven't had Survivor South Africa on my mind until like I probably will just forget a lot of where is this where I'm meant to be going? But anyway, like I probably will just like in general forget a lot of people. Best runner up, it's probably Ashley Hayden, but I haven't. I don't know what I have on the ranking. Where am I going? I'm literally just going around in circles, right? Okay, cool. MTV Challengers? Is this like every person that's been on the challenge ever? I wonder how it would actually do with this. Because I generally would like to know. I think it actually would be kind of funny to try it. Like it would not be like it would not go great. Like I definitely wouldn't know everybody. But I wonder how it would go though.
Understood.
But yeah, I think Survivor and Big Brother are the two shows that like I definitely can do. Now if I did Australian Survivor, I think I could do BB Can. Actually, didn't I even feel the genius, right? Because I couldn't remember how to spell Yuhyun's name. Actually, no, I think I just genuinely forgot his name, right? Yuhyun? I don't think I could do the circle. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing the Australian... Like, obviously I did the Australian Survivor one. I don't know if I should post that as a separate video on the VOD channel. I mean, like, it straight up is laziness. Which also, I forgot, I never respond to this comment. Someone commented this on one of the VODs, and I forgot to respond to it. Essentially asking me, like, if I can, like, post things individually. Which we've talked about on stream before, anyway. Which, like, in an ideal world, I would like make post out like highlights from streams, like discussion points, and put them as like individual videos. Again, the problem is just it takes time, and yeah, it's like I'm just kind of lazy. But in an ideal world, I would. But it would require me to like actually watch back every stream and be like, oh my god, this needs like I need to like cut out this part of the stream. It's like, I don't know, it just takes time. Name 4 members of New Orleans. New Orleans is what? Jemmy, Knight, Preston, Mackenzie. Is that her name? The other one? I know the other one's one that was only on that season, right? Yeah, okay, I was right. I mean, Gabe and Rome have been beefing for forever. Like, they were literally beefing during the season. And yeah, it's carried over. That's not shocking. St. Thomas, that's Marie, right? Marie Rodas. So it's Marie, Rob, Laura, is that her name? And then is that Trey's season? Yeah, okay, yeah. I think I can get, like, if I really had the, like, all the time to sit down, I think I can name most challenge people from, like, recent seasons, at least. I think it's, like, old school is, like, tough. Like, Battle of the Sexes. Like, stuff like that. It's, like, I don't know. But also, it's, like, there are a lot of, like, just, like, kind of classic people that, like, people that have been on, like, a billion seasons that, like, maybe those would be easy. But I think it's, like, in, like, to be fair, like, I thought about, like, Jacques is a person, right? I think that's his name. He was like first boot of one of those early seasons. It's like he came to mind right now, so I don't know. Maybe I'll remember like people like him. The objective had to be on Rome's side. No. But I'm not really on. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know what this is. This new? This like the one that's happening now? But from what like the beef was before, I'm not really on like either side. Okay, yes, this is from yesterday. Rome Lily started the online back and forth for nothing tonight. Is now claiming. So what? They just got to another fight. Real World Austin, Team Real World Austin. Lacey is the one that like is forgettable, right? And then what? Danny, Melinda, Wes. Yeah, actually, that's kind of an issue too. Is that I'm on the shit computer right now. So like, yeah, doing it in 10 minutes in particular would be rough with this keyboard. How many people are there on the challenge? Like, it's a lot of people, right? How many? Does it say how many people? 300. Really? Is that it? Only 392? I assumed there were more. But I guess, like, it is... Actually, I'm dumb. It is, like, obviously people coming back over and over again. So, like, that obviously limits the amount of people that would be on. But, like, that's not that many, realistically. For, like, how many seasons there is. It's, like... Like, Survivor has, like, 7... How many is it again? 751? Is that what it was? Either way, like, over 700. Can I name every Anissa season? I think her debut is Battle of the Sexes, right? And then... Was she on Battle of the Sexes 2? Is that her next season? And then Gauntlet 2. Then... The Duel. Inferno 3. Then... Duel 2. Then... Was she not until Rivals after that? I think at that point it kind of blends together. It's like, what, like Rivals... Then, like, X's, she was on. Then she was on Rivals 2. She was on Free Agents. Was she on... No, she wasn't on Battle of the X's 2, right? Then... Was she on Bloodlines? I don't think so, right? Was her next season... Did she not... go? Was it Free Agents and then she wasn't back until 3030? Oh, was she on Battle of the Bloodlines? Okay. Yeah, I just didn't remember. Like, it was like one that was like in my head, like a maybe. See, I would have missed that one. But yeah, then like Dirty 30 she's on, and then... I'm trying to remember. I know she's not on Vendettas, right? Because she came in as like a mercenary against Veronica. And then it's like after that, it's like, is she not back until Total Madness? And it's like what? Total Madness, Double Agents, Spice Lies and Allies, Ride or Dies, and then 40, and then 41. Dude, she's been on way too much. Like, actually, that hasn't even come across my mind that she's, like, been on, like, every fucking season since Total Madness outside of Battle for New Champion. And she was in on All-Stars 1, too, right? Oh, and also All-Stars 5? Yeah, 5, right? Yeah, so she's just, like, on way too much. But, like, that's to be expected. Is she the most playing... Like, I actually wonder. Is she the player that has played the most seasons since I started watching the show? Which is Double Agents? I feel like she has to be, right? Like, maybe Tori? I'm trying to remember what season's for, but, like... No, Anissa's been on more than Tori, right? Because she has the All-Star seasons. Like, I mean, Tori has USA 2. But, like, Tori's missed, like, Battle for New Champion. And is missing 41 now. By the way, I also feel like Tori Deal, I'll be honest, I feel like it's kind of, like... Oh, I forgot she has World Championship. Yeah, like, Tori Deal's kind of faded from my mind, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's been long enough that we haven't seen her that I kind of forget she exists. Which, like, is funny considering, like, just how constant of a presence she was on the challenge for so long. But, like, now that she's missed, like, one season, I feel like she's kind of faded from my mind. Really 2 seasons because she was on All Stars 5. So, like, the last 2 seasons I've watched, I guess, technically. Devin. I mean, Devin was literally just an All Stars 5, though. So, like kind of, but, like, not as much, though. Yeah, I would be perfectly fine with neither of Return to the Show again. I think I'm good. Obviously, I would expect them to come back at some point. I would be pretty surprised if they don't come back, but I would be perfectly fine if they didn't. Thoughts on the 49 crushes? What were the weird ones? Or the notable ones, I should say. I remember Alex had Amanda Kimmel, right? Nate Moore had, like, Sugar, but only the first time, which is, like, such a weird thing to say, I feel like. Dude, imagine I get on Survivor and literally my crush is Jay Maya. Would that be the most obscure crush? Rizzo, I mean, like, Rizzo's, like, I mean, that's just, like, whatever. Like, obviously not, like, a genuine answer, but, like, it's like he has a significant other. He probably doesn't want to be, like, I guess he probably doesn't want to be saying that for whatever reason. And what's wrong with Sugar on Here's Villains? I don't know. Again, Sugar lost her top in Here's Villains. I feel like that's probably her, like, best moment. Oh, yeah, Sage choosing Tiana was random. Like, at least that was the last full season they had watched, so at least there's that. But, yeah, it is kind of random. I put Brianna Varela. Like, who would be the... Like, I think, like, if I had 5 people to write down, I think Brianna Varela... Like, not that she's in my, like, top 5 right now, but, like, I think it would be, like, one of the funnier, like, people to put down. I think, like... Jay Maya, Brianna Varela, Ashley Ashby. Nah, who else would be funny? Elise. You put Winna. I don't think they'll allow you to. They're like, again, that's not canon. That's not real. You have to pick a real season of Survivor. Russell would put Angie, yeah. Dude, imagine they ask people on 50 who your Survivor crushes are. Like, that'd be really funny. Yeah, that's it. Like, 10 minutes is just insane. There's no way people can do that in 10 minutes. Just name every challenge person. I'm sure there's a lot of, like, repeated names, but, like, still. Oh, Michelle Chase would be on. Like, legitimately, Michelle Chase would be on there for me. You imagine I actually made a, like, top 10 hottest Survivor player list. I think that'd be so... Like, it would get me canceled, but it would be really funny, though. But, like, obviously, I wouldn't make the video seriously. Like, maybe my picks would be serious, but, like, obviously, I wouldn't talk about it in the video in a serious way. Like, it'd obviously be, like very facetious and, like, jokingly, but, like, but again, is Jay Maya in the top 10? I mean, yeah. Is Morgan McLeod in my top 10? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that would be, like, an April Fool's sort of video. When chicken is one, obviously. Yeah, dude, that would get me so canceled. But that'll be so fucking funny. It's literally just like a shot of their chest. Dude, imagine like, and then like I talk about Big Dick Chris, and it's just a picture of that. And then again, that wouldn't even get, that would literally like not even get monetized, right? Like I would assume YouTube would flag that. You would think. Yeah, so it would be funny if I did hottest guys. I don't know what my list would look like. Who is the hottest guy to be on Survivor? Generally, I think Chris Underwood might be up there. And not because he's Big Dick Chris. What am I doing right now? What the fuck is this? I'm literally just going around back and forth. Yeah, I don't have a list for... I don't have a list for either. But, like, with men, I don't even know what my answer would be. Where am I going? Center the Edge of Extinction logo? I think that would be funny, actually. Chris Noble? I feel like he wouldn't be my type. I still saw him post a picture of Dan Liu earlier today. I feel like a young Dan Liu. I feel like, I don't know, Dan Liu might be up there, maybe. Like, if I was... I legitimately don't know. If I was into men, who would I actually be into? Like, I really don't know. Oh, is that your... Yeah, I forgot. We did have a list of that, didn't we? That we were, like, potentially going to do a draft of. I don't know Dan Liu's height. I'm not a big height guy. I'm not big, like, I don't know. I'm not into tall women most of the time. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, if I'm into men, I feel like I probably would be into the short kings.
What do you expect? We're right outside the shrine.
Find Horacio be most attractive. I mean, Horacio's a very attractive guy. Leaf, obviously. Oh, actually, you would probably be up there, right? He's one of the most attractive people. Not a tall women, yeah. I mean, I've never... Right, it's like, yeah, it's like, I feel like most women I'm into are like 5'4" or shorter. Not that I wouldn't like ever like date someone that's like taller, but just like, I don't know. I feel like my type is usually shorter. Today I mourn for the tall women in this country, obviously. But it's like Harvey Shallow would be much more my type than like Amanda Kimmel. For whatever that's worth. Tall phobic, obviously. Made a woman list too. Yeah, actually, I feel like I do remember that too. You're not into short kings. I feel like I wouldn't be into like super short. I feel like, but I wouldn't be into. I don't know if I would be into like super tall though. Wait, what? More time with food drafts? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like probably like 5'9", 5'10"-ish. Like, not like, probably not like 5'6" or something, but like, but also probably not like 6'4" or anything like that. This fight feels like it's taking forever. You made like all these different lists that we never did. Would dump someone that's 5'6", obviously. And how dare you be 5'6"? Do you imagine like someone like specifically what is there someone that like has like an actual like height that they're like against? Like is there someone that like, oh, you're 6 foot, I can't date you. But like 5'11", that's fine. 6'1", that's fine. 6 foot though, that's fucking awful. I can't do that. How tall is J Maya? I assume she's like 5'4". Would be my guess. Like maybe 5'3", 5'4" would be my read, but I don't actually know.
The god of the mountain is probably waiting for you.
5'5" can't be picky. I mean,
He'll be extra mad now
there's
that you broke
some
all
like,
those
yeah.
statues.
Whatever.
Isn't that a thing that there's like taller women that like shorter men and stuff? I don't know. Just people like who they like. GMI sounds dump worthy. How dare you? 5'9", so boring, unsure. What is the average height anyway? 'Cause I generally don't know. Is it like 5'9"? Which like it's higher, like in America, it's like higher than the average worldwide, right? 5'8". Okay.
The demon guarding the shrine should be close by.
That does seem low.
Get ready
But then
for
again,
a
also,
fight.
it's not like I'm like looking out for people. Like generally, I don't think I pay attention. They're like, generally, yeah, I just don't pay attention to how tall people are. When I see someone, I'm not like, oh my god, this person's like this specific height. It's like I just don't, yeah, I just don't know. Like I was literally talking to a coworker like a few months ago, I remember, and I was like,
Yakumo, incoming.
like he mentioned that like I was tall or whatever, or taller than him or whatever. I was like, am I? I didn't even know that. It's like, oh yeah, I guess I am. D is short. Yeah, D is pretty small. Like I too, like when it comes to like challenge stuff, I feel like I have a better sense of like how like relatively tall people are. Because like it plays a factor into the show. Yeah, like D's like, I don't know, I would say like D's probably like what, like 5'2", 5'3". If I were to guess. 6'8", obviously. No, I'm 5'11". If we want to be technical, I'm like 5'11". Like I'm pretty much 6 foot. I'm one of the people that I don't do what everyone else does and round up. I round down. But yeah, I'm 5'11". Heard people say that's hard to estimate height for people on TV. Yeah, I think typically it is. Like, I think it's like, I think with something like The Challenge, like a lot of people talk about size on that show to where like it's a bit easier to gauge. But yeah, typically it is. And like obviously you can see comparisons of like when people are like staying next to each other. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that are like Savannah is someone that like, I was kind of surprised at how small Savannah was until we like saw her in comparison to like other people around her. I was like 5'5"? No. But yeah, I think I got lucked out by my dad being tall. My dad's 6'2". But my mom's barely 5 foot. It's funny that I have like my cousins, like, so like my aunt is like 4'11", and my uncle's like 6'4". Yeah, their kids, it's like my cousin that's a guy is like, I think he's like, is he like 5'8" or something? Like he's like relatively short, but then my like his sister is like 5'10" or something, or like 5'9", which is like kind of funny. But again, that's not how you would have expected that to play out. Rizzo looks like a giant next to Savannah. Yeah. How tall is Rizzo? Rizzo's one I like. I could see Rizzo being like any height. Like I would guess like maybe like 5'11" or so. But I generally could not actually tell you. Stepbrother gets his height wrong. I'm barely taller than him, so he assumes I'm 6 foot. How tall is Jeff? Jeff is 5'10", I think? 5'9" or 5'10"? Yeah, 5'9", is it? Yeah. It's like somewhere around there. I remember, like, wasn't it that he was, like, supposed to be the same height as Boston Rob, but there was, like, a side-by-side, and, like, he's shorter than Boston Rob? It was something like that. Yeah, I do find that weird, too. Like, when you think about, like, people that you're taller than. And, like, it doesn't feel right that that's the case. Can this fight over? When you heard him say Risk guy expecting to be 5'5", I mean, yeah. I mean, he's like a kind of lanky guy, though, right? I feel like I should be shorter than Jeff. Oh, I guess he does give off, like, and he's like that small, obviously, but like, I think he kind of gives off like, what do you call it when like someone that's small is like kind of egotistical and stuff? Is it small man syndrome? Something like that, right? Tony, I believe, is like 5'8" or something, isn't he? Like he's on the shorter side of things, I know. Short man syndrome, is that what it is? Yeah, something like that. New era Jeff gives short king. Yeah. I guess he's average technically, right? How tall is his wife? Is his wife tall? Is his wife taller than him? I never thought about that. Not that it fucking matters. I forgot about her. Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
Let's get to it, shall we?
Is Austin the tallest BB non-celeb? Likely? Riley's very tall, isn't he? Isn't Riley like 6'6" or something? Or is he 6'4"? Either way. I forgot. What started this conversation? Was it the talking about me not liking tall men? Was that what it was? I forgot. Yeah, I think she's probably gonna be a very cosplayed character. How tall is Zach BB-8? Is he like 6? I assumed he was like 6'4" or so, 6'3", 6'4". What's the celebrity civilian version of Big Brother trailer?
Storm. The dragon's power is building.
Generally with traders, like, is it different? I generally don't know. Like, are they filming this season differently than they would normally? Celebrity Traders UK. Courier's also tall. Was he that tall? Like, I knew he was tall, but like, was he like one of the tallest of all time? I was thinking he was like maybe like 6'2" or something, but maybe he's taller than that.
The legendary super ninja? What's he doing here?
Raven, whatever your clan is plotting.
Where's Laurel on?
Here.
Yeah, I'd say top 200 for Laurel seems about right. Like, I think she's around that range of around 200-ish.
No more running, Siori.
Like, I definitely know what's going on in the story right now. Oh, we're actually fighting him? That's something. This is going to be the easiest boss battle of all time. I have Nicole's winning game over Casey's. I believe so, right? Mitchell from Australia is the tallest Survivor player. Or at least, was he tied with Scott? Scott Pollard's also up there, I know. Oh yeah, Cliff Robinson's also up there. I know Mitchell was the tallest for a long time, though. So I don't know if that's stuck. Oh, who's the shortest, actually? Oh, it's Lee. It's Lee, probably, right? That's not that interesting of an answer. Yeah, who is the tallest from AU? Like, Craig's tall. Like, is he taller than, like, how tall is, like, Ben from Brains vs. Brawn? Or not from Blood vs. Water, I mean. Like, he's supposed to be tall, right? Heath is tall. Yeah, is Heath 7 foot? Yeah. Mark Wales? I feel like Mark Wales is, like, 6'4" or something. Yeah, I feel like Heath has to be one tallest ever. I don't know how tall Craig is. My guess would have been like 6'4", but maybe taller than that. I don't know. Is V the smallest challenger? She's not even 5 foot. Probably, right? Like, she seems like it at least. Actually, no. How tall is Jasmine? Actually.
Don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
Actually, that's gonna blow my mind. Is Jasmine taller than Aviv? Because that feels kind of insane, actually. I think Russell might be the shortest guy. He's definitely in the conversation, right?
They got away. Want us to track him down?
He's only 5'6", yeah.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, how tall is like David Wright?
Survive a fall from this height anyway.
Like, I don't know. Or he seems probably short. How many chapters are in this game again? It's like 18 or something, right? Right, says Crystal Cox the tallest woman. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Like, I would say, like, her, Sierra Dawn Thomas is probably in the conversation. Even Sierra Dawn Thomas is, like, 6'1", I believe. Maybe 6 foot. Wouldn't be shocked if D is on All-Star 6. I mean, sadly, I think, yeah, that is a possibility. New draft series drafting players by height.
Okay.
Do you imagine, like, should we, like, yeah, draft players by height, so, like, the person with the tallest team wins? Crystal's 6'4", yeah, that's pretty insane. Naya's 6 foot, sounds about right. Yeah, I forgot Krista Hasty was that tall. Jacqueline also at 6 foot's pretty insane. Yeah, I saw that with Crystal, that she's, like, in Jamaica when the hurricane's, like, hitting, right? Oh, I forgot about Drew being so tall, yeah. Yeah, Laurel being 6 foot sounds about right. Oh, you mean like, oh, actually, that's kind of fun. Yeah, like, only draft people that are like this tall or short. The problem is that we need like a list of like the heights of every player, which I don't know if we have that. But yeah, that would be a funny draft idea, though. How many people are under 5 foot that have been on Survivor, I wonder? It's probably like very small, right? Because like obviously it's Leaf, and then there's probably like some like women here or there, but like even then, like how many really? It's like there's what, like maybe like Lydia Morales is probably in that conversation.
A giant shark just swallowed
Jasmine's 5 foot. So Jasmine is seemingly taller than Aviv? That's kind of insane.
Is she alright?
Oh, is Wes only? Really? I assumed Wes was like at least 5'11". How tall's Bananas? I don't know. Like, my guess would have been like 5'11"-ish. But like, I could also see him being shorter. Like, I would definitely not expect him to be like above 5'11". I think that's like the peak of what I... 6'1"? Really? Is it really that tall? I didn't think he was that tall. I'm kind of surprised by that. How tall is CT? Like, CT feels like 6'3"-ish, right? Yeah, Keanu's like 5'11", I believe. Like, he's actually like just kind of a normal height. Which, like, considering like how massive a guy he is, like, you would assume he would be like really tall, but yeah, he's not that tall. 6'2", interesting. Yeah, he's... Yeah, I think I just assumed he would be bigger. But man, it's the type of guy that wears shoes make him 6'1". I could see that. Oh, I fucked up. Hit the wrong button. Mark Long's really tall, right? Is he like 6'4" or something?
Yakumo. Umi? Can you hear me? I just re-established my connection.
Bob Crowley? I actually don't know. I know over 6 foot, but yeah, I don't know how tall exactly.
Oh, I can manage.
Can you imagine Kylie and Keanu arguing? How would that go?
Tokyo's underbelly.
Because like I feel like it would be very, because like Keanu doesn't really argue, right? He just like claps back a bit, but like he doesn't really like actively argue. While like Kylan's like very just like passive aggressive in how he like argues. Or like I don't know. I feel like it'd be like a very weird argument. Is that a thing that Jared wears platform shoes? Which I wouldn't be shocked. How tall is Jared? I assume Jared was like 5'11". I feel like Keanu in arguments though is like, he's not really
It went this way.
he's not a big arguer. Kind of just like takes it and like makes like quippy comments here and there. Unless he's saying that, actually I forgot, what was the line again? What do you say? I'm gonna take you out one by one or whatever. Derek K, I assume, would be like 5'7" or something. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, one-on-ones would be insane. Like, that would, yeah, take hours. Rachel and Kylan arguing? I think that'd be just really funny. Like, really, it actually probably wouldn't be that different from Rachel and Keanu. But, like, I think, like Kylan's demeanor is, like, different, though, right? But, like, I could see them getting into, like, similar style of fights, though. Where, like, I could see Kylan, like, saying something that accidentally pisses off Rachel, and then Rachel has, like, a similar reaction. Like, in like, when Rachel got pissed off at, like, Keanu for, like, saying he loved, like, Hayden, saying the line about likes or whatever, like, you know, like when that happened, like I feel like that's a fight I could definitely see, like the style fight I could see Keanu and Rachel getting into. I feel like I'd rather not imagine Tucker Kylan Keanu alliance. Glad Corey Warren's on 41. Yeah, I'm fine without him. I think I'm good at this point with Corey Warren just in general. I don't know if I need to see him again. I think we got what we're going to get out of him. Like, unless he wins, which is like, eh. I don't know if I need that. Genuinely, I don't know who I even want on Challenge 42. Like, if you make me make my, like, dream cast of Survivor 42, and, like, told me, like, half the cast had to be, like, returning players, I don't know who I would even pick at this point. Like, I don't know who I even want to see back. I guess, like, yeah, generally, I don't know. Like, Ashley Mitchell probably is there, Amanda. I pick Carly. Probably not for... I'll pick her for All-Stars. I wouldn't pick her for 42. Yeah, Shane would be there. Angel versus Tiffany is actual possibility. Yeah. That'll be fun. I feel like Angela and Tiffany would actually get... Like, would actually work together, though. At least short term. Yeah, Nani. I'll be fine, Nani. On. Well, Ayana replacing Nisa? I would rather have Ayana than Nisa. I don't know if Ayana, though, I don't really need her on mainline show, though. Like, on flagship. Like, All-Stars, I'll be fine. Then again, I feel like Ayana's, like, kind of at this point where, like, there's some people that are, like, very anti-Ayana that's just, like, is it worth bringing her back? As in, like, people that, like, actively, like, wouldn't do the show if Ayana was there. They're like, I don't know. Oh, 100% Cam. Yeah, Cam I would have on. Nani Will clip was crazy. Which one are we talking about? Like, we're talking about the... Like, are we talking about a new thing? If it's a new thing, I haven't seen it. I don't think I would put Kara. I think I'm good. I think, like, 42 in particular, I think I'm good. I think if it was, like, Challenge 50, I'll put Kara on. 42, though, it's like, eh. I think she had a good All-Stars 4 run, but I thought Challenge 40 was just kind of like, whatever from Kara, and then like we obviously didn't get much of her on 41, where I'm like, I don't know if I need to see Kara again right away. Like maybe put her on All-Star 6 or something, but yeah, I don't know if I need her on this. Need Blue Kim? I'm gonna be opposed to it. It'd be funny to see Ayana and Tori Deal. Oh, is this from the episode? Yeah, I haven't seen this. What a clip. How, like, this made the show? Josh should probably be on my cast. Put Chanel for 42. I wouldn't be opposed to Chanel, but I'm not like dying for it either. Kind of like whatever. If it happens, it happens. Oh, Kiki. Yeah, I'd love to see Kiki on. And yeah, Cassidy I'd be fine with. I'll probably put Michaela on my cast too. Yeah, like who from this season would I bring back to 42? If it was like my dream cast or whatever. Like, I think it really... Like, I don't know how many people there even would be. And Jonathan and Anna show up. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, I think Michaela, Nani, probably. Like, of the newbies, it's like, I don't know. How many newbies do I really need to see back here? Like, I don't know how many of them I actually do need to see back. Like, I mean, there's, like, ones I'm, like, I'll be fine with. But, like, there's not many I'm like, oh, man, I need to see this person play again. I mean, Ben Davis? Eh. I mean, like, Evelyn, like, yeah, like, Dreamcast, like, yeah, they would be there. Like, Evelyn and Teresa I'm talking about. Yeah, like, Will is a mess. So at least there's that. And yeah, Blue I do think feels very challenge coded. So I would be fine if Blue came back. And then like Lekka, I think would be fine, but I'm not like dying for Lekka return. I think she has an interesting returning storyline, but like I don't think I need it though. Yeah, she's not like the most riveting like TV character. Like D has underwhelmed me. Like I also wouldn't be opposed to a D return, but I didn't feel like her first appearance here was like that great. Especially after like the first few episodes. Oh, Sei would be fun. Yeah, Sei would be great. I don't know how she would do like physical challenge wise, but like she'd be really fun in the show though. Imagine Stars on the challenge. I think Star I could see. Like I don't know if Star would like be that messy. But like I think Star could be a fun character for a challenge though.
Umi, do you copy?
Sabaya. Yeah, I can see that too.
Clear. Keep moving.
Who was the person that was saying oh, Sydney. Sydney Gillen was the person. Well yeah, that'll be fun too. Sydney Gillen on the challenge. Hate David and Mitch. Mitch would be miserable. Dave, like we're done with David 48. I think David 48 could fit. I mean, like he's on the older side of things though, which is like it's like David 48's like how old is he again? He's like almost 40, right? It's like I don't know if I need a 40-year-old rookie on the challenge. Star even athletic? Wasn't she like a basketball player? Like, didn't she used to be a basketball player or something? She was something like that, right? Yeah, Sydney was great on that podcast. Like, especially coming from someone that seems like so removed from the community, like clearly like has not really watched much Survivor outside of like her preparation for 50, and at this point doesn't give a shit about Survivor. Like she was very fun on that podcast. That would be fun. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Like I don't know if Mary would do well, like in the challenge, just because like she's a smaller like person. I'm not sure if she's like it should probably be like an America style figure. But I think she could be a fun personality at least. I think like if Star was on, I think she'd end up being like kind of like Cedric-y. Which yeah, probably wouldn't be like the most entertaining in the world. Where like I think she would have like a fun energy in confessionals, but like that'd probably be it though. Like she wouldn't really probably be involved in that much drama in the house itself. Oh yeah, I forgot. Mary, yeah, Mary's a good swimmer, right? Dude, imagine like Mary, yeah, Mary would win Challenge 40. More faith in return, Cochran or Earl? Probably Earl. How'd Eva do in the challenge? Probably well, but also I don't need to see it. But yeah, she probably would do well. Well, Shaheen, versus fried chicken and waffles, obviously. He has to. That's his signature now. They're savory, they're sweet, they're what you want to eat. Actually, that's a song I can name all the lyrics to. And I finally found it. Joe Hunter in the challenge. Generally, if there's a challenge USA 3, I expect Joe Hunter to be there. If they did a challenge USA 3 right now, who's on? It's like Joe Hunter, Eva, maybe Kyle, depending on things. Would they get Sam Phelan? Yeah, Jonathan, obviously. Would they get Ozzy? Tucker, yeah. Tucker for sure. Post Amazing Race, Joseph might end up on, right? Because wasn't he an alternate for season 2? Was that season 2 he was an alternate for? Yeah, Morgan. Morgan probably is on. Keanu is on, right? Yeah. Yeah. Joseph and Hannah. Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, they both end up getting on Amazing Race, so at least that's something. And so again, obviously. Can't wait. Do you imagine it's like USA 3 is like challenge rivals. Like they do like a rivals theme for USA 3, and it's fucking Enzo and Desi as a rivals theme. Like would Desi just quit? Like would she just say like fuck this and leave? David Alexander. Genuinely, I would not be shocked if David Alexander just end up being on the challenge again at some point. Need Jenna and Zach back. Zach, I do think could be fun on the return. Jenna is like, I don't know, it'll be fine. It's like, I don't know if I need it, but like, if she's there, cool. Jenna feels more like a challenge all-stars pick at this point. Where I don't know if I necessarily see her like blending in well with like modern challenge, like flagship challenge, but I feel like she feels right for like all-stars. Zach, I feel like could be on either. Just get people from the summit. People remember the summit exists? Is Zach almost 40? That's kind of insane. Well, I guess his first season was, what, 13 years ago? This was 2012, right? Battle of the Seasons? Yeah, he was probably, like, what, like 25 at that time? Stephanie was teasing doing the challenge. Is that what she was in? If they did USA 3, I would not be shocked if Stephanie ended up being on it. Because like USA, I think is like more like willing to put on like older players, like older rookies, and feels like a lot more like in line with like attempting to get casuals of the respective shows to be on. But I could definitely see like someone like Stephanie ending up on USA 3. With Parvati, I don't know if Parvati do challenge. I'm not sure. Like I wouldn't like say it's impossible, but like I also don't know if I really see her saying yes. But I don't know. MC would be on. Yeah, like from 49, like who would be on? Jake would probably be on, right? MC would be in the conversation. They'll probably just go for Rizzo and Savannah again because why not? Steven. Steven. I can see Alex actually. Danny would murder Stefan Hallbrawl. I mean, 100%. Yeah. I mean, Danny's like 5'11" or something, isn't she? Like, Steph is like 5'3" or something, isn't she? Like, I feel like the size difference is like massive. Those Sophie's. Sophie B would be fun. Sophie S, like, I don't know. Does she feel challenge coded? I think so, right? Stephanie is very short, I believe. Like, not like 5 foot short, but like, I believe she is like 5'3", 5'4", somewhere in that range. Yeah, Sophie S hates diet food. I don't know how that person would do on the challenge if you hate diet food. Is there anyone that's like likes diet food? Like, if someone liked diet food, then would it be diet food? Wouldn't that just be like normal food then? Imagine Jeremiah on the challenge. I mean, they put Tommy on the challenge. So I mean, I guess Tommy did show more physicality though than Jeremiah did, but. Yeah, Leslie confirmed she declined, so thank God. Again, I was so worried about seeing a Leslie Niece return. Sophia and Christina for rivals, obviously. Do you imagine like Savannah and Rizzo on USA 3 as rivals? Sylvie. I wouldn't be opposed to Sylvia return. Where am I going? Sage and Shannon would obviously be iconic. Like, that'll be a fun return. Bruce and Katura. Imagine Bruce on Challenge USA 3.
Welcome all this way. Looks like you'll be heading through some waterways up ahead. Take this.
All in Water elimination needs to come back. Which one is that? Oh, is that the Melissa Vendettas one? Yeah, Venus would be fun. We're talking about Tori Meehan. Oh, okay. What is this? You can surf in this game? It was basically a challenge now. Not fully, but like it definitely is a lot more physical than what it used to be. Actually, then again, recently, that was the thing we didn't talk about. Grodner did an interview talking about slip and slide and why hasn't it been back, where she was like, it's we need to find a way to make it like equitable. Which I don't know, like at least they learned that lesson. At least they see an issue in that. That the same type of person would win slip and slide over and over again. Surf ninjas. Is he Caleb on the challenge? Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I think he'd be an option. I do wonder how many people will accept a challenge call post 50. Like, I wonder if there are people that were like turning down the challenge because they were expecting to be on 50, but now they're not on 50. They probably would do challenge. Yeah, I could do that eventually. Challenge USA 3. Shit. Is D like the new Michelle? Actually, when is Michelle? Like, is Michelle still out on going back to the challenge? Like, I haven't been paying attention to Michelle. Like, where's she at with the challenge right now? Are there Big Brother All-Stars 3? I just don't think there's a point. Like, it's like, they're not that dissimilar from the other casting videos I've already done. Yeah, wasn't... I think Christian was in the running for USA. I mean, Michelle's taking a break. Like, she was like, after 40, she was like, yeah, I need a break from the show and everything. That's why she's not 41. But it's like, is she back now? Like, is she, like, gonna be on 42? Or is she still, like, wanting a break? Was Lorna O'Connor declining? I really don't know. Where am I going to go here? Victoria needs a challenge call. I would like to see it. I doubt it at this point, but... Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, Olivia was supposed to be on USA 1 initially, and then, like, didn't... Like, she was, like, an alternate, right? Didn't get on, then, like, was on Ride or Dies, like, right after. Was this... Oh, is that a thing? Paul and Vince are hanging out now? Oh, that's like twins. How long until Vince and Morgan are hanging out again? Todd said they accept now. I don't like. I love Todd. I just don't feel like Todd. Like, the challenge doesn't feel like the show for Todd. Like, it does feel like a very random show for Todd to show up on. But, I don't know. Like, it would be funny, though. Yeah, like, Traders, that feels like more like a Todd Herzog show. Like, I don't know. Challenge feels like a Todd Herzog show. I generally, I don't remember USA, like, Shannon from USA 1 that well anymore. I remember liking her, but I don't remember, like, was she actually that good? I remember Gamer, like, loved Shannon, right?
It wouldn't surprise me if the creature that attacked Sayori was a fiend as well.
Or James Simon. Probably not, right, at this point. You think if they really wanted him, they would have brought him back by now. Which, I'm perfectly fine with no James Simon. Frosty, Frosty would actually be kind of interesting. Like, Frosty's obviously, like, a big parkour, like, really legend, right? Like, he's, like, essentially, like, he's a massive name in the parkour world.
Understood.
So, like, I actually think he would be interesting on the challenge. Dean to Clyde double agents and convince Michelle to also decline it. Was that when they were dating? Not shocking that Michelle was called there because obviously Natalie ended up on the cast. Yeah, why didn't Dean want to do it? I think it would be funny. Like, I generally still want to know. Like, I would love to just like get like a full-on list of all the people that they called for 50. Like, I just want to see like how many fucking random people are there. Like, this will never fucking happen, but I would love it if Jeff Probst just like dumped the entire list of like all the people they called. And then like when Albert is actually on that list. Then, like, now 10 was on the list, so it's like, who the fuck knows? Use Jonas in bold letters, yeah. Do Russ Swan. Also, I already used the Philip GIF like a billion times in the first, like, minute and a half of the Rumor video. Yeah, Gandia, obviously. I mean, we've heard now that Jonas wasn't called. So it's like... I feel fairly confident he actually wasn't called, but yeah, it would be funny if, dude, imagine Jeff, like, mentioned Jonas in the 50 preseason. Like, how insane would that be? Like, in his interview with, like, Mike Bloom, he's like, oh, yeah, you know, like, people, like, hey, who'd you want that you couldn't get? It's like, oh, Jonas. I mean, you really wanted Jonas. But, again, he turned us down. Surely that's the thing Jonas would do. Yeah, the Philip subplot is just so funny. They tried getting the dead players to come back to life to cast them. What are we talking about? Is there anything else about X3 we want to talk about? You know, I kind of said my piece on it at the end of my... I think after the last episode, or the ending part 2 one. But I mentioned, like, doing a deep dive into the lore and everything. Because I haven't really, like, done anything. Like, I haven't looked at anything since I finished the game. So I'll eventually probably, like, look at, like, the stuff I missed. When I think fire, what we're talking about, 49? Should we do spoiler stuff? What time are we at? We're 2:40. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm pretty fucking tired. I think, yeah, let's open it up for spoilers, I guess. Not that there's, like, much to really talk about. But, yeah, we'll just do it for the sake of it. Let's see, was it Survivor, 49, and 50 spoiler talk. Okay, potential ad. There. Is Double D a top 100 Survivor player? Maybe? I think she's on the edge. I know Nick Brown's an alternate. I believe we actually have confirmation Nick Brown was not called. But yeah. If try getting Michael Jefferson, yeah. But yeah, who do I think fire ranking losers? I mean, like, Nate would make a lot of sense. But then it also feels too, like, boring. Like, if the final four is really, like, Rizzo, Savannah, Sophie, and Nate, it's like, well, that's a kind of, like, you know. That just means that, like, one alliance just runs the show, which, like, I feel like that's kind of a lame ending for what Jeff says, like a crazy end game. It's like, is it really crazy if like an entire like alliance that's been together since like the post swap, like just makes it to the end together? It's Sophie versus Sophie. I mean, that'd be funny. Yeah, how are they gonna handle that next episode with the Sophies? They're just not gonna bother, or what? Like, are they gonna start doing Sophie B, Sophie S, or what? Yeah, I think it's... I assume that's what they're gonna do, right? With Expedition 33? Like, I feel like that's the way you have to do a sequel. It's like, I feel like it has to be, like, with one of the other factions. Because, like, it's very... Like, I don't know how you continue this story. Especially considering, like, the different endings that can happen. It's like, I feel like it'd be weird to, like, just do a full-on continuation to this. Like, I feel like you could do a sequel in the same world and then, like, have, like, some, like, connective tissues to, like, to Clea and stuff like that. But, like, I feel like it would be very difficult to do, like, a full-on sequel with, like, Alicia and, like, her family as, like, major characters. Yeah, it's like, because, like, Jeff talked about it on Fire. It's like, yeah, when people have the same name, that's something we really take into consideration. It's like we have to find a way to differentiate them. But it's like, it's weird because, like, you didn't. And, like, they're both at the merge now.
Area cleared.
The fiend's in there, Yakumo.
Imagine they made the sequel take place in the bad ending. I mean, I think it would be funny, actually. It's like, I think it's like, the endings are just weird to me. It's like, I talked about the at the end of the, when I finished it, but like, it's like this spot where like, and again, I don't think it needs to be good. Like, it's like, good's not the right term. Like, satisfying, I think is the right, probably more of the right term. But it's like, both endings are like, are ones that don't feel like complete, in a way. Where like, I feel like Alicia doesn't develop in the way that you would ideally want. But I think that adds to, like, kind of the tragedy of it. Steven could be fire-making loser. Yeah, like, Steven, I feel like, is... If not the Hina that makes it the furthest, then at least is probably... Like, he's definitely the most important Hina. Like, he's the only Hina that they care about. In the edit. So it's like... It's either he's the one that makes it the furthest, or he's, like, the biggest player that is, like, the recipient of, like, the biggest blindside of the season.
Misaki, come in.
Yeah, I get that. Which, it's, like, both ending... Like, it's, like, one ending is, like, her being forced out of that. And then starts to heal because she was forced out of it. Or, like, the other ending is... Which, again, I guess spoiler for Expedition 33. But, like, the other ending is, like, her, like, sticking with it. And starting to, like, lose herself because of it, right? So I think, like, both endings, like, have merit to it. Like, obviously, one's a lot more tragic than the other. But even in the, like, the good ending, it's one where, like, it's not like she comes to that conclusion on her own. It's like, it's a spot where, like, she's forced into that. When fire making is Jawan versus Savannah. I mean, at least that'd be a fun storyline. I doubt it, but it would be fun if it culminated in that. Must 49 be the worst New Era season? I mean, it's on pace to be. Isn't known why the 15 medevac happens. Or still secret. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't know in terms of like, does it happen at a challenge or that sort of thing? Yeah, we don't know. I don't think. I would suspect it happens at a challenge. Like, I feel like it's fairly difficult to get injury that bad just around camp. Like, unless you're doing what Matthew 44 did. And for some reason, like, climbing a fucking rock or whatever. Like, I feel like it's fairly difficult to, like, get that injured. Just, like, around camp. So, like, I feel like it has to be through a challenge.
You're mine.
But even then, I don't even know how he would injure it that bad. Like, did he, like, fall off something and, like, land on his leg, or what? Like, did he just, like, fall weird? There's the snake comes back. I mean, like, it's not, like, a snake bite injury, though. Like, we know what the injury is. Like, we've seen him in the cast and everything. It's not, it's like, like, it's definitely the type of thing that he would get from, like, I don't know, from, like, landing on his leg weird or something of that nature. Yeah, what if it is, like, production being incompetent? At least in being medevac. That'd be pretty fucked. I think part of it is that Alicia has spent 16 years from her perspective in this world and with these people, so it's hard to lose everything all over again. Yeah. Yeah, like, to her, this is, like, her, like, new, like, family. If it was an ACL, it's a sudden movement in the knee. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah. So it probably is just like him, like, landing on something weird. Right, that's the same injury that, like, isn't that the same injury that James Clement had in Here's the Villains? Which that was, like, him just, like, landing on his, like, leg weirdly and Schmergen ball, right? You're knowing that Rizzo will likely be a top 50 player. I mean, yeah. It'd be kind of insane when, like, Rizgod ends up being a better player than Savannah. Oh yeah, Lex stream time goes by, which that'll be, I guess, like, good for how awake I am during stream. Because I'll be honest, I'm really fucking tired right now. Which still try to end stream around the same time. I know I fucked it up before, where, like, I end up, like, still streaming until, like, 4 o'clock or something, like, after time changes. But I'll probably still try to end the same time my time, like, time-wise. Cool. Yeah, my sleep schedule is so fucked right now, to where, we'll see what happens after, time changes. I think my ideal would be at least break even and stay the same. Like, I'd stay the same as in, like, because, like, nowadays I'm, like, at earliest going to sleep at 4. If I can make that 3 instead, that'd be cool. And, like, not go sleep at the new 4 o'clock. Like, that'll be even more fucked. But we'll see. I'll include Stephanie clip when introducing every player. Which are we talking about the 50 video? Like 50 review, or are we talking about the room mill video, or what? I was thinking with the 50 review of using a clip from each player, like something related to them. Stephanie video, like the Stephanie Eliza video, will be used like throughout. I was thinking with like introductions, like essentially, I think I would try to do what I was thinking about doing for BB27, but didn't have the time to do because I didn't plan ahead. But like, again, I said this before for BB27. Like, if I had time, if I had more time and I thought about it from the beginning of the season, I would have been like, and I'll probably do this for 28 at this point, but I'll probably like save clips, like save like my favorite clip of each player and use that during their introduction. I'll probably do something similar to that for 50. Yeah, obviously that's something I obviously needs to make the video. Again, that stuff I'm mostly gonna avoid, unless there's a point where like it out of context like works for some reason. But I was thinking about like after every eliminated player using the bitch you're never gonna win. I guess like except for Kyle and D, I guess. But like if a non-winner gets voted out, I think I use that clip. No, just in general I was talking about. Actually, I think I'm inclined to pick something preseason for the 50 review we're talking about, when players are introduced. Doesn't have to be though, I don't think. Like with Emily, it's like I'll be willing to use like the Dwight clip. Oh, I forgot, but that's what I was gonna do. Now I think about it. I remember. Okay, I remember what I had in my head earlier when I was thinking. Okay, yeah. It was a way to use the Emily clips in the room mill video. Because at the end of one of our fights, yeah. So it's like, yeah, I probably should just watch a normal playthrough of the fight. Because yeah, probably like things probably flow a lot better if I'm not killing him in like 2 hits. Kind of glad the rest of the season isn't spoiled except for Final 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe it'll be more fun because of that. Like, obviously makes it feel less, like, obvious who exactly is going home. Where I do think there are, like, a decent amount of options for next episode. I hope Emily convinced Coach to play Blood in the Clock Tower. That would be insane. Get Emily's vote for D winning. Yeah, that'll be a funny line. What was the exact line again? It's like I remember it was like something like, "Don't give Austin like a cent of it" or something. Some of the axons. Yeah, I saw the one where like he calls like Serene, is that what the name was? To heal him, but like yeah, obviously it doesn't like lead to anything on when I play it, so. I think Edgic Y, Sage, or Jawan are next. Yeah, like I think Sage feels right to me. But Jawan also actually does feel, because it could definitely be like I could definitely see like the rivalry with Savannah like kind of culminating at the merge. Sage leaving will be tragic. I agree. Generally, I think Sage is my favorite like player to watch on this season. Juwan kind of feels like Charity. Yeah, I could see that actually. Yeah, we've gotten like so much negativity from him that feels like set up to a like a merge boot sort of situation.
Yakumo! Finally regained connection. Where the hell did you go?
Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, the more I actually feel like I probably would have Jawan as the most likely.
To the underworld, I presume. A world completely different from our own. Home to the fiends.
Sage for 54. I'd love to see it. Generally, who's the most likely returnee for 54? Like from this cast, I assume it's probably Sophie B, right?
Find another portal to the other side.
Like I think Sophie B, Alex, potentially Sage. Like, we're just doing Rizzo again. I can't wait for Rizzo to be losing finalists on 54. But yeah, I think Sophie B is the most likely though. Especially if she makes it to the end, and if her edit like stays the way it is. Like I feel like Sophie B is like seemingly the favorite to play again. Oh yeah, I forgot about Jake. But who wants to see that though? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Steven, yeah. They seem to like Steven too. Like, generally of the people that are left in the game, I think the only ones that have, like, a no chance are what? Like, Sophie S and MC. I think everyone else has at least a chance of coming back. I'm blanking on like who's left from yellow. It's Steven, MC, Sophie S. Oh, and Christina. I guess Christina also is like Christina's a weird one where like I thought Christina was gonna be such a big character on this season, yet she's just like so nothing. Or like she got like such a good introduction that's like it's weird that it just like leads to nothing. Like, I think Christina's someone that they clearly liked pre-season. It's just that, like, yeah, like, she hasn't done anything on the show. So, like, I assume she has no shot. It's just on the bottom. Right now, I have her at 3. But I can see a world where I put her below Jason. I do think she played post-swap pretty poorly. She was swapped to be in that spot to begin with, but... But like, she was at least in a good position on her original tribe, so it's just that. Oh, he's over here. No, we're merging next week. Mike Bloom said she'd be in next 3. Yeah, I mean, like, from her, like, she was great in her interviews. Like, she really did seem like this very, like, vibrant personality. So she did feel like the second coming to Suri. But then, like, yeah, she is kind of irrelevant to the season now. Might come down to if we learn Jawan almost stayed, or Jason almost stayed over Jawan. I don't believe that's the case. So, like, based on, oh yeah, we haven't talked about this too. So, what's weird edit-wise, is that supposedly Jason was like so the way that like Savannah was portrayed in that episode was that it's like for her it was like Jawan or Jason, whatever. It seems like the reality is that she was always seemingly anti Jason and was like actively trying to trick him into like not playing a shot in the dark and all that, and like he was like she was very involved in that, in this like plot to like not get him to play a shot in the dark, which is like weird that they edited it the way that they did, if that's the case. Where like it feels like a spot where you could have given her like a lot of credit for that, but instead you like show her as like, oh, I want Jawan out. Did I just backtrack? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, that's also a weird thing too, that Savannah and Rizzo, despite being a duo, are not given that much. Like really, we saw more of Savannah and Sophie than we saw Savannah and Rizzo. Yeah, those are definitely things that, like, straight up, I think if I wasn't spoiled, I think there definitely would be doubts here on Savannah. Just because, like, I think there definitely is, like, some, like, Jesse kind of, like, potential there for Savannah. Of the, like, you should have won person. More so than, like, definitively the winner. I mean, Savannah would still be at the top. But, like, I think it'd probably be, like, closer between her and, like, Sophie B. I don't even know who is 3 right now. I don't even remember.
Can't catch it.
Yeah, I can definitely see, yeah, the Omer, Jesse sort of comparisons, yeah. Because, yeah, the relationship, like, it's like, it's weird because, like, we're getting her relationships, but, like, it feels like the setup to them are like, fairly shallow. Then we are getting a lot of personal content from her in terms of, like, her occupation and a lot of, like, strategic insight from her. But, yeah, it definitely is a spot where, like, it probably comes off shallower than what it should. But then again, I feel like almost everyone's edit on this season is like fairly shallow. Yeah, Sophie B, like, again, I think Sophie B like is likely to be on the future season. Like, it seems like with 50, they had like a specific idea in mind for who they want back in 49. But yeah, Sophie B feels like a very viable returnee. Is this the same tweet or is this a different one? The Paul tweet. Oh yeah, we already talked about this, which insane. I play knowledge power on Rizzo. He pulls out his second idol. I mean, that'll be what makes this endgame crazy. Just making sure it is still here. I don't think it's a boring cast. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's like missing like a star, which I think is what's harming it for me. It's like, it's a lot of like backup characters, in my opinion. Like secondary characters. Like, it's a lot of people that, like, I think if they were like the second like most important character or whatever, they're fine. But the fact that like it just feels like a season of no like primary. Like the fact that Savannah has the most confessionals on this season feels kind of egregious. than Nicole. I mean, yeah, is Nicole the best character of the season? I generally Sage is the best character of the season, but like, well, Sage and probably Savannah, or no, for Sage and Shannon. I mean, I did find it ridiculous the fact that we got him in confessional saying RIZGOD, Riz God Davey, like while wearing the fucking scuba mask. Shoe Bandit? Yeah, thank God. What an iconic moment that is. Is Jake their person? They're like, oh my God, this is the star of the cast. It's Jake. 49 review, I should edit in me saying every time. I think I'm just gonna include the clip. Is what I was planning on doing. Like every single time I say Rizzo, I actually I don't know, how should I do it? Yeah, I'm definitely doing something for Rizzo. But yeah, how exactly should I do it? So I include the clip of him saying it. Should I call him Rizzo or should I call him Riz God every time I call him, like whenever I say his name? Dude, I'm so tired. All right, sure. I think I'm probably gonna end in a second here. Try and get to like a spot that feels natural. I think that's a safe one, right? I think it's funnier me spelling it out in a serious tone. Yeah, it probably is. But also that means I actually have to say it like every time. Well, I was I could just like technically record it once and just like put it in over and over again like I did the Cindy Finesse. But it feels annoying, but maybe I will. Oh, I forgot about the fucking South Africa Sporkle. Yeah, we'll do it next. I'm too fucking tired, Trey. I can't do it right now. I will do it though. Same thing with the challenge one. I want to do that one too. Or should I just do them as videos? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just save it for next stream. I think I'll just do it at the end of next stream. Yeah, what is next stream? Next stream, obviously Sunday. Is there anything going on? Not really, right? We'll probably do a draft, and yeah, I'll do the Sporkles. Yeah, it's like I'll watch the challenge episode. Celebrity Traders, I'll watch those. Macy's Power Ranking will be done by then. I'll probably be working a bit on the Rumor Mill video. I'll probably start Citizen Sleeper, for what that's worth. I think he'll probably keep it up on 50. If again, will he ham it up even more on 50 without everyone knowing it about it? Because he might just do it in the middle of camp. Because like here he's doing it like on his own in like confessional and stuff. He might just like openly do it on 50 where like everyone knows about it already. But yeah, they already saw his like they already saw the 49 trailer, so imagine he saves it for a big reveal at Final Tribal the second time around. Like that'd be funny. They're like, dude, we already saw you in the trailer. We know. Like that's his big reveal. Like that's his like I'm a lawyer moment. It's like, did you know I went by RIZGOD Riz God Baby? Did you know that? But yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll end here. We'll be back on Sunday. Again, there's stuff we'll talk about, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm fucking tired. So yeah, see you guys next time. Um,